do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear the crispiest soda can opening for today's episode?
I'm down. I'm down to clown. I'm down to clown.
Do it.
I got to turn the gain up.
Oh shit!
You go for it.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Clean! Another month, another Push Our Buttons podcast with not the whole crew, with most of the crew.
Yeah, Pete's not here.
Pete's not here.
Peter.
He's too busy jacking off.
He's a bum. He sucks. No.
Peter's too busy playing Marvel Rivals and jacking off.
That's a lot.
At the same time.
At the same time?
I mean,
Yeah,
then
bro.
the Frost in the game, yeah, sure.
Or Squirrel Girl.
No, I'm Squirrel Girl gang. Sorry,
Valid.
dog.
Or Squirrel Girl.
No, I
we
love
got
Squirrel
a-
Girl. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're
Today we
Squirrel
got a
Girl
big docket, some fun showcases, some Deltarune, stuff about the Switch, and Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
But as we always do, what have you guys been playing or doing or watching, reading? What's your daily activity?
gang. Everything.
I'll go first.
Everything.
I'll go first. Because I really haven't been playing too much. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart World. And I've been enjoying that. It's been a lot of fun. Knockout Tour is the best mode introduced in any Mario Kart game, and I want it to be a mainstay going forward. The way you unlock certain characters is fucking stupid. The whole chemic unlock mechanic is really bad.
Preach it.
Yep. But I like the game. I think the art style is super charming. I think the game is really fun. Very high skill level for a Mario Kart game, which I appreciate. I respect that. Free roam is fun. It's just a nice, chill, relaxing time. I do wish there was more to do. And I wish that the map didn't suck dick.
So true.
But yeah, so I've been playing a little bit of that. I've been practicing my speed runs for Dogwater, so I've been playing Sonic Generations, Crash 2.
Oh my god, Dogwater mention?
Dogwater mentioned.
Yeah, Dogwater mention. Holy shit, yeah. I'm playing that. I'm trying to think what else I've been playing. Well, we'll get to this in a bit, but Deltarune. I've been playing that. And recently, Rift of the Necrodancer got a few new updates. They got a Hatsune Miku update, and recently they got a Hololive update, which is pretty sick.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, including a Gura song, which made me cry as soon as I saw there was a Gura song.
That's really funny. They must have been like,
Ripperoni.
they must have been like,
girl.
they must have been like, oh shit, this is,
Well, no, like when they like when the announcement for the DLC was, it's like featuring a bunch of songs from Hololive, including the recently graduated Gura, and and the Gura song was free, and I'm like, that's cool.
They do songs.
Yeah, the Hololive in particular has a whole like pop idol.
yeah, they're all idols.
Like
They are really not
beating.
beating. It is really not beating the idol culture allegation, but
with recent things, with some things, not recent, but with some things, yes, correct.
But yeah, I mean, that's cool for
Yeah.
if anyone's into that. That's cool.
Yeah. So I've been
Yeah, if
playing
you're a
that,
fucking gooner.
What?
and this isn't something I've been playing, but you know, Phil also meant watching. He also said watching and other stuff. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters recently.
Is that good?
Fuck man, that movie's really good.
Yeah,
I will confirm that it's good.
It seems cool. Like I had some weird like issues with the trailers, but like at least the animation is good and it's a solid movie. You know, I haven't watched it myself.
Yeah,
yet,
no, it's really good.
Yeah. I'm also not a K-pop guy, so it's not really like an avenue.
I'm
of
not super
entertainment
into K-pop
I'm
either,
really
but like the
familiar
songs
with.
in this movie fucking slap.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm the type of guy who will listen to anything, and like honestly, the songs in K-pop Demon Hunters was actually really good.
Yeah,
And
I have been listening to Golden nonstop. It's so good.
I was saying more so. That's just like a music genre and like culture I have really no knowledge on. So like I really
No,
don't
I understand. I
Yes,
understand
sir.
that, but I'm just saying, like as a whole, even if you've never been into that type of stuff, it's still really good.
Yeah, if it's a good
Yeah,
movie, it's a good movie.
I appreciate that you don't have to have knowledge of the K-pop culture to understand the movie.
That's good. If,
You know.
At the end of the day, if it's a good movie,
I really
it's a good
appreciate
movie,
about that.
you know.
Yeah,
Hell,
it's solid. I like it a lot.
As long as you understand what it's like to be like even just an idol as a whole, which I'm sure all of us at some point saw something with idol culture in it.
Yeah.
Like you'll understand it, and they break a lot of rules that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
especially in the immediate first scene.
Yeah. But yeah, good movie. Very good movie. And I think that's all I've been playing and watching. I don't think I've been doing anything else. So yeah.
I nominate Lucas.
All right, fine, I'll go. I
During Pride
be-
Month? Oh my god.
Not again.
Oh my.
It's a return bit from last time.
But
bringing it around.
So I mean, yeah, I guess like I'm actually kind of in the vein of Steve because I haven't been playing too much, which is ironic considering like 1 week was just like an avalanche of shit with Deltarune, the Switch 2, and just like so much shit going on. But the thing is, unfortunately, this month, life just called for your pal Lucas, and sometimes he just needed to fucking rest and rejuvenate his battery, usually every day. But obviously, streams, still Cuphead, still Sly 3. There is some new stuff coming. There's some new stuff coming to plug that really quick, so get excited for that. The one game I have picked up recently, again, because its sequel actually just came out this week. Death Stranding 2 came out this week.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't picked it up yet because of two reasons. One, legitimately, I wanted to replay the first one before I played 2. And that actually leads into my 2, where it's like, I don't want to just rush and pick up the game now because it just came out. I want to be ready to play that and dedicate the time to it when it comes out. Death Stranding is that game where it's like, this is literally the hardest sell on planet Earth to fucking any normal human being. You try and sell the... Yo, dog, dog. You play as Sam Porter Bridges, who is a porter who delivers things all over the world, and there are enemies that may or may not be the reincarnations of dead humans that you throw your own piss at. Like, I swear to God.
So true. So that is the best description of Death Stranding.
You also get to look at Norman Reedus' crotch to the point he punches you in the face. I swear this game is really cool.
Dude, you're not
Norman
gonna talk
Reedus and the
about-
funky penis?
Dude, Norman Reedus and the funky fetus, bro.
It's true.
What are we
It's true.
doing?
You get to shit, and then you get an advertisement for a ride with Norman Reedus. But look, all joking aside, that game was really hard. Is a really hard sell. And even when I first got it, I was like, do I not like this? It is such a slow burn, but once you get into it, it's like, oh fuck, this is cool. Okay. So that's like the one kind of game I've been playing. But if we're gonna plug one additional thing really quick, I'm not gonna take too much time in this. I actually have been reading the new Transformers comic. I wish there was a new cartoon that wasn't dog shit.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
But,
Transformers hasn't been good since Armada.
No. But the current comic is, they used to be IDW, but they eventually the IDW stuff ended, and now it's by Skybound, who I think is partially the publisher of like Invincible, I think. Because Robert Kirkman actually had a hand in this. It's called this Energon universe that like links Transformers, G.I. Joe, and other comics going on. But the Transformers comic is really fucking cool. And it's like probably the best thing that has come out of the series since Transformers 1. Considering also this series is once again back on life support.
Yeah.
It's pretty grim right now. But I highly recommend if you're interested, if you like Transformers and just want to read something that is just very, very not talking down to the reader and just like a really cool comic. And the art's really good. The art's fucking awesome. It has this grungy kind of art style to it. It's really cool. So that's kind of really all I've been doing, truthfully. Oh, and also Deltarune, but we'll get there. And Mario Kart, we'll get there.
Yeah.
If I may.
Hi.
Didn't you also play Secret of the Mimic?
Wow. I probably should have mentioned I played the new... As the resident FNAF man, yeah, I probably should have mentioned I played that.
I'm surprised that you didn't mention it. I'm like, wait,
I was surprised. I'm like,
it's June has been a fucking month. Leave me alone.
Sure
that's fair.
June has been a fucking trial, man. Yeah, I also played Secret of the Mimic, obviously. And overall, my thoughts on it are that I actually did like it a lot. I had concerns going into it. It is actually legitimately the most straightforward story any of these fucking games have had. There's, of course, it's typical FNAF shit where it introduces some things that's like, wait, how does this fucking work? But the actual core story of the game itself, like if someone just popped it on and played it, is probably the easiest one to ever follow along of like any of these games that have come out. I felt there were some segments that like, and also, well, I guess I'll say in regards to that, I don't want to like hold on for too long, but the developers said the two inspirations for this game were Poppy Playtime and Alien Isolation, which I love fucking Alien Isolation. And
I see it.
Its inspiration in Isolation is very, I see it, but it's not as like in depth as Isolation is, because man, that game fucking that game, dude. And the Poppy influence, yeah, it's on its sleeve, because man, does it have some of the same faults.
It's literally just Poppy.
It has some of the same faults Poppy has, and it's definitely that was like the most kind of like, I guess, frustrating thing to me about the game. But I do really like a lot of the stuff it introduced. It once again blurs the line of are the books relevant? Are they not? Because the story is actually different from the introduction of the Mimic and the book stuff. So my answer to that is I think you have to just accept that the books are like soft canon and elements from those will come into the games eventually. I think that's just the easiest way to understand this at this point.
For those of you Kirby fans on the channel, it's like playing the Meta Nightmare modes and getting story from that.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a really good allegation.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at that. But yeah, I mean, I like the game overall. It's always hard for me to talk about FNAF games because it's like, I ain't spooked by them anymore. I did have moments like in this one where I did get caught off guard. I got actually fucking like spooked, but like, I'm never like super scared playing them anymore. So, but like, I just more so enjoy the experience of them a lot more in the designs and shit. And also, like, regardless of how you feel about Steel Wool, their artistry is fucking top notch. Like their 2D assets and like their character designs are fucking top notch. So, yeah, that I enjoyed Mimic. I'm looking forward. It's exciting too because now we're kind of at a point where it's like, all right, what the fuck happens now? What the fuck are we doing now? Are we gonna follow up to Ruin finally? Are we going to DLC with the Mimic to explain how he ended up wherever he was? I don't know.
Yeah, man, the Mimic 2.
It's funny you say that.
It's actually really funny you say that.
It is really funny that you said that.
There's kind of more truth to that.
That's amazing.
Okay.
As a person who has no idea what the hell's going on.
Someone go next.
We'll explain it off pod.
Someone go next, please.
Okay.
Bottles, why don't you go?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been playing mostly a lot of Doom: The Dark Ages now that I'm not streaming it anymore.
Hell yeah, brother.
So I'm just playing the game, and I've been 100%ing it as I've been going through the chapters because it's honestly really fucking easy to 100% this game.
It's pretty easy.
I really
It's
wish
so
I could continue that game, but it
completionist-friendly.
still runs like dog shit on Steam Deck.
Yeah. But I don't have a Steam Deck, so I can play it. Ha ha ha!
Look, man, I would have gotten it on my PS5, but the only reason why I got it on Steam Deck is because I had 2016 and Eternal on my Steam Deck, and I wanted to complete the trilogy. I didn't expect it to run like ass.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they fix it. They won't.
I hope so. They won't.
It's Bethesda we're talking about. They won't.
Yeah.
How long has Skyrim been out, and that game's still a glitchy mess?
I want to throw that bone. Well, hold on. No, time out.
At that part, that's kind of part of its identity at that point.
Do I have to
No, I
point
know,
time
I know.
out? Do I have to
I'm
point the
just-
sign again that yes, Bethesda published it, but it is the main people making these games?
You're right.
Do I have to
I
point
know.
the sign
Okay.
again?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. You don't have to tap the sign. You
It's
don't
o-
have to tap the sign.
Well, too bad. I'm doing it and it feels good.
I'm a tapping.
But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Doom, having fun with it, getting through the game one chapter at a time. I'm actually almost done. I think I'm on like chapter 19.
Yeah, you're close. I think there's 22 in total.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're close.
I've been playing a lot of At Dead of Night, which is a horror game from quite a while ago, where the entire game is full motion video.
Oh.
And it's like a point and click horror game. It's really, really good. Even if it's really, really frustrating, because it's really easy to get caught in that game. But it's like, it's one of those things, right, where it's like, every time you get caught in that game, it's like, it gets you every time. Because it's not like a jump scare, right? It's like, well, it is, but not in like the traditional sense where it's like shaky, scary face and it's like, like, it's literally like, it's just like you turn around and there's just a guy there with like a blunt, like a bat, and he's just like, ah! And it gets you every time. So that game is really good. And then I have not been practicing my speedruns for Dog Water. In fact, I learned a new one that's not part of Dog Water.
Oh, no.
I've been playing the Legacy of Goku series. But I've learned to speedrun the first Legacy of Goku, and now I can beat that game in under a half hour.
Wow.
And if we're going to talk about things that we watched or read, I watched... I finished watching Don Season 1.
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
So now I'm in the Gooner Club. We gotta see him get his balls back.
True.
I'm excited for Season 2 that comes out literally next Friday at the time of recording.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. People are going to be celebrating 4th of July. I'm going to be celebrating watching Don Season 2.
But Phil, speaking of which, why don't you go?
Yeah, Phil.
I've been doing a little bit. I've been playing. I've been mainly focusing my time on Cygabe's new mobile game, Shadowverse World Beyond. It's not new. It's just a second version of their old game. It's a second version of their old game, which is fine. You know, every card game goes through that every so often.
No. I'm laughing because I've also been playing that.
Yeah, dude. I just like card games. Card games are fun. I like Cygames to an extent. And it's pretty good. I think it's still overwhelmingly negative, but only because gold used buying packs for gold, which is like currency you can earn by playing the game, was from 100, I believe, to 500. So I was like, all right, well that sucks.
Can I just interject really quick?
Sure.
And I'm not going to take too much, I promise, but like I can't wait for the point where Digimon Elysian, the sim for that card game comes out, and then I get to witness all my friends try and play it, and then slowly realize how dog shit that actual fucking game is, and then I can be like, yeah, I fucking told you guys, I told you guys. God, all right, go on. Sorry.
It's okay. And it's not terrible. Like it's actually like kind of negligible, actually, because you get so many things from just playing the game, and it's like irrelevant almost. Like they do kind of like the gacha system where like every 10 packs you pick up or like pull, you get a legend, and you can get multiple in one, or you can get multiple legendary packs. Pretty cool. You get the classic free one when you log in. They have this little park where you can go in, make an avatar, and play random people, and you get rewards for that. And you can open up like a chest with whatever keys you have, and you can just pull legendary cards and gold cards and stuff like that. Like you can get 100 packs from that little thing. Which is really funny, just to go, oh, well, that's cool. So,
100 packs.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's 100. Wow, 100? That's wow. And it's all right. Like actually going through it and actually playing it through, everything. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually.
I gotta ask.
What am I playing?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Dragon Portal, baby.
You portal bastard.
Yeah, man. Robo Gatai. Come on.
The most busted deck in the game right now.
Oh, no, dude, Robo Gatai's fine. What I'm not fine with is puppets. I don't like that. I don't think those cards are good. I don't think those cards are healthy.
I think puppets is fine because it's more of
Healthy.
just like a rushdown deck, but freak.
Healthy.
But
I'm still confused.
but
Like healthy in terms of like a card game environment.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Bottles doesn't
like as in a
understand.
healthy.
But you
as in a
Gundam
healthy-
As an
Mother-
opposite of toxic.
you
yeah.
Gundam motherfuckers are too strong right now.
It's so good. I love it.
It's so silly because I mean it makes sense because at the same but it's so stupid because you guys create cards like it's nothing, combine them, all of a sudden you now have a Gundam that you can play, which basically wipes the board and then says, "Hey, I'm gonna attack now."
Eat 10
And it's game
or
over.
potentially 13.
I'm not even joking. That's literally what he does.
It's cool to me. No, I get it. So after that, I think I was playing a little bit of, what was I doing? I was going back to Cyberpunk a little bit. Was playing through that just to be like, just to finally finish it. And I'm basically there. I just have to actually commit like a day to it and just like play through it. And I like Cyberpunk. I think Cyberpunk's great. I still like it. Big fan of it. I've got a couple of games through the Steam sale currently going on right now. At the time of recording, it's still going on. After this episode comes out, it won't be. But
I gotta look. Into
it's
that
pretty good.
more.
My
I'm sure a lot
friend
of cool
was
shit
like,
is.
"Hey, what games do you like?" And I'm like, So I got to play through replay through Crow Country, because Crow Country is really good, and I'm a big fan of that game.
Oh, I have to
It's
play
really
that.
good.
I have to play that too. Yeah.
And I want to pick up.
I have it in my Steam.
Oh, you
library.
should. And I have to pick up Nine Souls. Nine Souls is a Metroid, like a Chinese-inspired.
Nine Souls is
Metroidvania that's
awesome.
really good.
That game's really fucking
That
good.
game's really good.
It's super
I
good.
just watched something on it.
As the resident Metroidvania boy, it's a good
I know
one.
it looks really good.
It's a
I
damn
might
good
wanna,
one.
Pick it up. And if gotchas count, Side Games also released Duma Musume in English. So that is, for anyone who doesn't know, that is the Horse Girls and
The Horse Idol
can-
Racing
oh,
game.
no.
Oh.
Two of them are Kamen Rider fans, so all that matters to me. All that matters to two of them.
Okay.
Two of them.
You lost me. You lost me for a second, but then when you said your rationale, you got me back.
I also just like Horse Girls, so
Oh, all right, you lost me.
yes.
Oh no! Well, now you're cringe.
A little cringe, a little Kino. Yeah, dude.
Okay, you can like what you.
One of the characters. One of the characters, I think, in the anime does the Michael Jackson like Super Bowl pose where she has the sunglasses on and everyone's cheering for her, but she hasn't done anything. But she's just aura farming, or aura maxing, whichever one you want.
Are we all?
Prefer. And yeah, that's really about it. Nothing too crazy. Just killing time with card games and gotcha. Like, what a time. Classic. And now, Brandon, it's your turn.
Is it
Where'd you go?
is it really my turn?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah.
I don't know
it
what's
is.
been going on lately. Like, my mic sometimes picks me up, my mic doesn't, and
It
then
happens,
I'm
it
just
happens.
like, okay, why?
I
But,
got so scared. I'm like, Brandon, it's your turn. Nothing. Where'd he go?
just
no.
dies in my chair.
Not
X-File,
Oh my God.
X-File.
Sweats.
But yeah, I've also been playing Shadow vs. Worlds Beyond. Abysscraft player here, so unfortunately using the worst deck in the game.
I would argue your deck's a little bit of a sleeper, but I understand.
It is the worst deck because it has... in order to do well with that deck, you need, like, every premium card in that fucking...
Yeah,
And
it's a
that
little
fucking-
unfortunate. It's a little
Like, everyone else, there's, like, a budget version which can work, but then Abysscraft is like, nah, you need these cards.
I mean, yeah. Have you read it?
It's like it's a pay to win deck essentially.
And it's not even good from that. Because, here's the thing, Abysscraft... Unfortunately, Abysscraft is the combination of the original games Bloodcraft and Shadowcraft.
Oh, yeah.
And Bloodcraft was basically, hey, using your health to power up your units, and then, like, going for one big attack to end it all. And Shadowcraft was basically just, hey, when my units die, they become souls. Now I can use these souls to do special effects with my cards. And they combine the two together, and right now, compared to every other deck, it has no real identity.
You can summon ghouls.
The best deck for it is a control deck, and even then, like, a lot of people say it's, like, almost as bad as Heavencraft. But yeah, I've been playing that. I've been enjoying it as much as I can with a bad deck, unfortunately. But, I've also been playing some, Final Fantasy 13.
No way!
Why?
Oh,
Yeah, I decided to go back to Final Fantasy 13 because I was just like, okay, it can't be as bad as I remember, and it's not. It's not as bad, but it's not like amazing.
Good.
So like I can understand why people were like so upset about it because in all honesty, it was mainly just the fact that they changed the way combat worked. And if anyone complains about narrow hallways, 10 was your favorite, wasn't it?
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I love
10
10
as well,
too.
but yeah.
But if you're going to complain about narrow hallway
Yeah.
simulator in freaking 13, do the same thing for 10.
10 is Blitzball.
I think people give 10 a pass because it's it has a good story.
13 has a good story too. It's just that a lot of people didn't get through it because a lot of people couldn't stand the combat, even though the combat's actually not bad.
It's definitely not. Like 13 is definitely like a hidden gem amongst
And then 13.2 fixes a lot of the problems that people have with the original 13, but no one got that one. And 13.3 Lightning Returns is just Majora's Mask.
Well, that game is actual dog shit. That game is just actual dog shit.
It's Majora's Mask.
That's what I heard. I heard that game kind of
But worse. But so much worse. It's like actually really bad. Like, look, I don't think that any of the games in the 13 trilogy are like particularly good, but like I can at least like understand why some people do enjoy them and why, you know, like they do have some things going for them. But I can only say that about the first two. I don't think I don't think there's anything good about Lightning Returns.
Yeah, it basically takes the whole entire Majora's Mask type of thing. Like, you have this amount of time until the world ends.
Dicks.
Save as many lives as you can. Good luck.
But what do I get to the end of the game? This is the end of the game. Oh.
Good luck.
This is the end of the world. Yippee!
But yeah, I honestly think 13.1 isn't that bad.
Reference.
Also been playing Elden Ring Night Rain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the DLC or like the standalone DLC or whatever.
It's a standalone.
No,
it's
Night
its
Rain-
own game.
It's its own game. Basically, it's co-op Fortnite.
It's where we dropping boys, but in Elden Ring, which is kind of sick.
That is not at all what I expected it to be, but okay.
That is also
Sure.
not what I expected it
What?
to be.
Okay.
Fortnite.
I didn't know it was like a co-op.
Yeah, it's a co-op game
yeah,
where
there
you
we go.
all like try to beat as many bosses on the map as possible, and then at the very end of
That sounds kind of lit.
and you have like 3 days. The first day you start off weak, of course, working together with your teammates to try and defeat the bosses, and then you get equipment. Oh, it's also a roguelike because you get equipment with different stats and everything like that. You can equip runes to go ahead and give yourself different types of stuff. Like, for example, you can make it so that when your starting weapon that you always start off with has like a certain element or something like that, or a certain skill. It's honestly better than I expected.
That sounds really cool. It's unfortunate that it's a Soulsborne game. I don't like those.
No, yeah, I understand, but
I don't like how they play.
in all honesty, this one I think is better. Because, first of all...
I mean, look, man, if it still has the same controls and clunky feel as the other Soulsborne games, I probably won't.
It's actually smoother than a lot of the other ones.
I just don't like the game
No,
feel.
but again, I understand.
I might give it a shot. To be fair, I have given every Soulsborne game a shot to see if I like. Maybe I'll click with this one. I haven't. I don't like the core game feel of that series.
Wow, Steve really want us to get the hate
I
comments.
know.
But yeah,
Look, man.
I'm
If
just
you
kidding. I'm
if you
kidding.
enjoy them, more
Good
power
game.
to you. If you enjoy it, more power to you. I think it's a very well crafted series, and the people who are good at them are really good at them. I just don't. And I like pretty much everything about the series except how the game plays.
Can I just jump in?
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the same camp as Steve. I've always been like that. I respect the artistry a lot
Yeah.
of those games, though. The artistry is gorgeous.
Yeah.
In any of them, honestly.
The art style,
Yeah.
the music is fantastic. The lore is
Yeah.
really fucking cool. I just wish that I enjoyed the game feel.
This is
'Cause the
interesting. Yeah.
game feel is the most important part of a game, and if you don't vibe with the game feel, you're not gonna have a good time.
This is interesting
You
here
know?
too, because like honestly, I gotta be real with you. When they revealed Night Rain, I had no idea what the fuck it was. Like I thought it was just a DLC.
I thought
for
it was
the
a
game.
standalone DLC.
Genuinely,
No,
I,
no,
like,
no,
I thought it was a standalone DLC, the same way like Demon Turf Neon Splash. or
Nah,
whatever,
it's
you
its
know what I
own
mean?
game. You play as different
That's cool.
characters. They all have their specialties. You start off in an area. The area starts to close in like how Fortnite does it, and then when,
Oh, so they're like actual characters. They're not like your standing character like it is normally for.
no, they're
Fortnite.
actual.
They're like
They're actual characters. They have like the
Oh, that's cool.
Wayfarer.
That's cool.
Are they like characters like from Elden
Well,
Ring?
okay, they're each
Or
from
are they all
like
new?
it seems like from what the information we have from them, it looks like each one is from a different from software game.
Really?
That's actually kind of cool. That's
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 pretty
cool.
cool.
I see. That's cool. That's
Like
neat.
a couple of them.
Super Smash
A
Souls?
couple of them seem like they're from Bloodborne.
Smash
Some of
Souls?
them seem like they're from a couple of them seem like they're from Dark Souls 2 and so on and so forth. So Yeah.
That's neat. That's cool. I appreciate that.
And then there's just a giant armored core mech.
But moving on, I've also been playing Neo Fantasian, Fantasian Neo Dimension. You know, the Square Enix game that was stuck on iPhone for God knows how long, and then finally decided to come out on PC and everything else.
Oh,
It is great. Moving on, I've also been playing the Etrian Odyssey. Because I don't want to spend too much time on it.
That's fair, that's fair.
I would love to, but
We are already 35 minutes
exactly.
in.
Next, also I've been playing the Etrian Odyssey series. Wish that game got more stuff, but hey, if they release the Untold series as well as the other 7 games, because there are 10 Etrian Odysseys apparently,
yes, sir.
I would be grateful. But hey, that's honestly everything that's been going on.
Just a
A
theory.
game,
Don't you
I was
dare!
I heard it in my brain.
Don't
We were
you
all thinking
dare.
it. We were all
so
thinking
the game
it.
theory that I want to know is, does Sans and Toriel have sex in Deltarune? Like,
I knew that the millisecond
No,
we
no,
started.
no. They don't. They bone.
is that the joke?
I
Is
knew
that
I hate
the
you.
millisecond you started introducing the next topic, that is exactly what you were going to veer to. I knew
So
it.
if y'all haven't figured it out yet, we are talking about Deltarune
It's
chapters
TV
3
time
and 4 now.
apparently.
It's
I've never played Deltarune.
You can't get that in an egg.
I don't know what's going on. These guys could talk about it. I'm just here for the background.
All right, so I'll start it. So basically, if you've been living under a rock, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get the fuck in the house. But in all honesty,
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Shut
and
up.
get in the house.
But Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 came out earlier this month, and everyone's been loving it.
Deltarune June 4th.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
I really, really, really like these 2 chapters.
Yep, me too. Me too.
Especially 4. Holy fuck, 4 is amazing.
I could sing so many praises to what has come of these 2 chapters and just this coming out to the point like I don't know how extensive we want to talk about.
I was about
this.
to
Obviously,
ask.
we have to be mindful.
I was about to ask, do you want to do spoilers,
don't
or
wanna
do
go
we
too
want to
deep
keep it
into
out of this?
I mean,
I
there's a
feel
very
like
easy thing we can do with it.
time codes.
Yep.
Yeah,
time code.
codes.
Time code to here.
Because
If you don't
there's
want
some
to
spoiler
spoil
things I do
Deltarune-
want to say that just because there's
Yeah.
one specific gameplay spoiler thing I want to go into, but I want to just really quick, just first for a second, talk about just like Deltarune.
Why don't we go chapter by chapter? Like, we'll talk about chapter 3 first, and then talk about chapter 4.
Sure. But three. I don't know how we should start.
You can't get that in an egg.
TV time! I love TV.
I love TV. You're right.
You can't get this from an egg.
You can't get
Tenna's
this
great.
from an egg.
Yeah,
I love him.
Chapter 3 is like, it's a very... first and foremost, I think the chapter literally opens with basically Toby edging the audience because it's been so long. Like,
Yes.
that whole long walk at the beginning of it. But chapter 3 is like,
Yep.
I know a lot of people have felt it's like the weakest chapter, but luckily people can say that and it's like, oh no, the weakest chapter is just like, this bar of chocolate doesn't have nuts in it while the other ones have nuts in it or something. Where it's just like, it's...
By weakest chapter, I mean 8 out of 10. When the rest have been 9s and 10s.
the weakest chapter, and it's like a fucking fully bred racehorse.
I honestly think
Literally,
that
exactly.
is the lull that we needed. And then
I can tell you right off the bat, and I do agree. I do think 3 is the weakest for me, but I do still love the fuck out of it. Yeah. And I can tell you right off the bat, my biggest issue with chapter 3, I think it's too short.
Really?
By the time I got to the Tenna fight, I was like, I'm here already.
well,
Like,
okay.
it's
So the
over
thing
already?
is about it is that there's a lot of extra shit that you can do. A lot of extra shit.
Yes, but like, if you don't do the extra shit, like I do, because like when I play through a game, I want to go through the story first and then go back and do the extra shit. And if you just go through the story of chapter 3, it's really short.
Yeah. So I can vouch for you a little bit on this just because. So like, I'm usually like that, Steve, but for this very, very specific game, I'm like the exact opposite. Because in my save, again, I
fair.
have Jevil cleared, I have Spam to Neo cleared, so I wanted to figure out how the fuck I get Shadow Crystal this chapter. I was not fucking missing that
That's
shit.
fair.
And
That's fair. That's fair.
I had to restart chapter 2 after the second board because I didn't S rank. I didn't S rank, and you have to do the S rank minigames to get a certain item to attempt to get the Shadow Crystal in chapter 3. And please let me know when I can talk about that, because I would like to talk about that.
Yeah, jump to time code. Jump to this time code here if you want to avoid spoilers. We're gonna start talking about spoilers.
Yeah, but so like with chapter 3 it's actually funny, Steve. You said that. I guess you're kind of right when I think about it. That if you're just blitzing through it, it's pretty fast. And like Brandon said, there's a lot of stuff. If you do that behind the scenes stuff, it adds a lot more to it. Because I always thought, I was hearing online people say that like the NES portion games, holy shit, sorry, the NES like games that you do that are the boards, I always felt like the complaint I was hearing is that like those dragged on for too long. But I gotta say, chapter 3, I also do think, like, I think objectively it, like you said, is the weakest one, but like, again, that's not at all like an insult to it. 'Cause everything is just so strong, and that's where I want to get it, is like, to me, and I know, like I mean, like, the story stuff in chapter 4 is also just as fucking good, but like,
Oh my god.
chapter
We'll get there in a
3's
bit.
theming really fucking hit home to me, really fucking hard.
Yeah.
I talked
me
about
too.
this, you guys, briefly, like in our chat, but like, it honestly kind of affected me a lot, because look, growing up, I can't believe I'm about to like be very sincere about like a character like Tenna of all things, but like, I grew up watching TV growing up. Like, I really did. I would wait Friday nights for like Cartoon Network Fridays, and like, that was like my life for a long, like, I always jokingly say I was raised in front of a TV, but it's kind of true. Like, it's
I was the same way.
I feel like we all kind of were.
The gut-wrenching scene for me in that chapter was when Tenna is talking about how like the holidays and the Dramurs would come together on Christmas and like watch stuff together, and seeing the living room slowly shrink of people, that was fucking tearing my heart out,
That
because
hurt,
I've
man.
lived that, and I'm like, that sucks. Like, I mean, that doesn't suck. It's such a terrible like feeling. But it's like, I really fucking loved Tenna. Like, I
like him a lot too.
I was scared at first
When he first showed up, I was like, oh, he's just gonna be discount Spamton, isn't he?
That's
and then
what
it's
I
like,
thought, too.
no, he's a very different character.
He's a
Well,
very different
okay,
character.
technically, when it comes to it, Spamton is discount him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. You're
Yeah,
kinda right.
yeah, true.
But also, I also do think chapter 3 specifically, I speaking of Spamton, I want to talk about my little man for a second. I kind of feel like chapter 3 may have also been reworked and rewritten a little bit because of how popular Spamton was. Because if you guys read it, I think it was like one of the newsletters for for Deltarune, Toby like didn't think people would like Spamton. Like, straight up.
but,
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
People fucking exploded over
To the
him.
point he had a whole dedicated like charity event with original lore stuff dropped into it. So I think that definitely like kind of like was rewritten a little bit. Not that it affected it at all, but like, it was the one thing I kind of noticed that was like, oh, they're mentioning Spamton a lot during this. I didn't think they'd do that, but like, and not a bad thing. I was kind of surprised by that. Fucking what? I'm just trying to think too. It's also like, what's so strong about this chapter to me too, and the emotional aspect of it, is like, we're getting more glimpses into what Chris's life was, and I think that's really, it just shows kind of like this overlooming sadness that this game is known for, which I think is really at its core what Deltarune is about. It's about escaping in fantasy and like trying to live in it, but you can't. You have to move forward from that. Now, I loved me Tenna. Like, I really, I can't think. I loved like all the fucking Family Feud memes that have come out of it. Those have been fucking killing me.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Also, I love that his boss battle was just fucking WarioWare.
Yeah. It's not only
I was
WarioWare.
I
Its
love
music
that.
is just a Turtles in Time track.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It even has the same weird hit sound effect in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I kind of want to talk about what happens at the end.
We'll get
Spoiler
before we get
spoiler
there.
time code. Spoiler time code.
Oh wait. You guys have
Before we get there, because there is one thing I want to mention.
Go. Yeah.
chapter the biggest thing I can say about chapter 3 for me personally, it 1000% solidified that there's no question about it anymore. Susie is my favorite character in this game.
Susie's the protagonist, like straight up.
Susie
Yes,
is the protagonist
absolutely.
of Deltarune.
Absolutely.
like straight up, Susie is the
Absolutely.
protagonist. I cannot argue
Yeah.
that at all.
Like this chapter 100% solidified. I'm like, no, she's the best character.
There's something,
and it's not close.
There's something that solidified me for another character in chapter 4, but we'll get more into that.
Yeah,
but, yeah, Susie
me too.
Susie also is
Yeah.
really in 3 is really tragic to me because it's like you see how like she's actually genuinely really excited to do the game stuff, and by the end of it, she's just kind of like, let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And that just plays into the themes as well as me too, just what chapter 3 is.
Yep. But yeah,
I did-
love Susie.
yeah.
She's amazing.
I did find it a bummer that like because I always kind of like the idea that like Toriel would play a part in chapter 3, like she would be the third party member or something, kind of similar to how like Noelle became a party member for a bit.
God, that would have been so cool.
But I can't say that how it played out. The payoff wasn't worth it.
Dude, if you told me that we were gonna get to fight the knight in chapter 3,
I would have never
I-
believed
what?
Insane.
I remember like when I was playing the game the first time, and I got to that part, and Tenna fucking got his arms chopped off, and I was like, "Oh shit, what's going on?" And then it pans over to this creature, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then it screams, and its chest opens, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then the text box says the Roaring Knight appeared. I dropped my controller.
That's what's so strong
I
about
genuinely was in shock. I'm like, there's no fucking way we're fighting the main villain of the game now.
right now.
Like no one
What the
says it.
fuck?
No one says that it's the knight. There's no like
Yeah.
Ralph say like, oh, it's the knight. It's the battle starts.
It's
and
the
Roaring Knight appeared.
yeah. It's the text box.
Yeah.
It that was
Bravo.
such whiplash
Bravo.
to me. Where I'm like, I'm like, holy shit.
If there is one thing Toby is really fucking good at, it's literally setup and payoff.
Yes.
He knows how to do a setup and a fucking payoff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what else he's really good at?
Oh, yeah.
Soundtrack.
Oh,
Goddamn,
yeah.
Black Knife is a
Oh
fucking
yeah,
banger.
baby. Holy
Dude, the fact that
Oh,
Toby
man.
Fox is out, the fact that Toby Fox introduces the main villain of the game for the first time and gives it an amazing boss theme that opens up with a fucking Doom riff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude,
Like, Jesus
it's
Christ.
so good.
All right. I want to ask a question for everyone here.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Did you guys do it?
What?
Do what?
Did you beat the knight?
Yes.
No.
No.
You did, Brandon?
I did it because I was being stubborn.
I'm so sorry. Me too. I'm so sorry you had to go through that as well. That was one of the most stressful fucking fights I've ever played in a video game in my whole life. I don't know what
I feel like
and I say no hits now. There's like no hits and it lasts like 3 minutes. I'm like, how the fuck? How are you people not getting hit by shit?
I feel like people were saying that Spamton Neo was really easy compared to Jevil, and I feel like Toby Fox just went, "All right, fuck you," and made the night
all right,
really
crack
fucking hard.
circles.
Steve, you might have a point because I'm 90% sure there also was a newsletter where around when it was coming out where Toby was like, hey, there's a secret fight in chapter 3 that I recommend you go back and do after you do chapter 4.
Yeah.
Don't hang on.
Yeah.
Like, go back to
Oh
it.
my God.
That's not how I fucking work. I could not move on to
Yeah.
chapter 4 until I fucking got my shadow crystal. I was not
Holy
leaving
shit.
until I had that.
literally was like, okay, all right, this fight sounds amazing. It's like, okay, what has he got? I died the first through, and I stopped it. I'm like, we're going back.
Also, like, when
Oh shit, he's got hands.
because when you start resetting, you start getting, if you remember the text at the beginning of Deltarune, that's when you're making your vessel, which a lot of people say is Gaster, whatever Gaster fucking is, and which I
Yeah.
think is really cool because it kind of personifies of what I kind of wanted Gaster to be. He's your fucking hype man. He wants you to fucking
Yeah.
win. He's like your fucking biggest supporter. It's like, go my Deltarune, go! You have to do
I
this.
hope
Like,
I hope to God that if Gasser is really in this game, if he shows up, I hope he's just a goober.
I don't know. I wouldn't want a goober. I want a misunderstood. Like it's not that he's even like a bad guy. It's just whatever fucking happened to him is just like it just causes bad things around him to happen. There's no thing in my mind that made me think if that character is real. Because man, I don't even know what the fuck a Gaster is anymore. But
what's crazy is that the form that we recognize as Gaster, like that black and white like character, we don't even know if that's him.
I do kind of hope it is him.
That's true. That's true.
But like you're right. That's the scary part. Is you're right.
It's like we don't
That's
even know
true.
what Gaster actually looks like. We're just assuming.
But
Yeah, we're just assuming that's him.
So the night fight was like legitimately one of the most stressful things I've done in a game in a long time. But I need to let you know, all you know, the fucking high I got off of when I actually beat it was organic.
Also,
It was
Lucas,
incredible.
I'm sure that'll be me when I finally beat Jevil for the first time.
Lucas, can we talk about that ending?
Hi. Oh, I mean, isn't the ending is mostly this?
No,
Oh, are you saying
yes? When you actually beat him.
You mean when I absolutely popped the fuck off when Undyne showed up?
No, not that.
So there's the ending changes a little bit when you beat
Because
him.
okay, spoilers. Spoilers
okay.
for.
It's not that
We're in the spoiler section. We're in the
Yeah.
spoilers.
Okay.
Yes. No. I can't. put
Spoiler
it
time
in
code!
the-
Spoiler time code!
Oh my god, there's so many.
But, basically, what it is that if you beat the knight, you notice something that Chris does.
Oh, Chris coughs. Yes,
Oh.
I do know.
Yeah.
that.
Chris
Yeah.
coughs.
Wait, what
Chris
is it?
coughs.
Oh.
And
Chris coughs. The Black Knight Chris coughs. The knight like kind of lowers his head a bit and then ends the fight.
Yeah, that's where the fight
and
is,
then
yeah.
basically what
Almost like Chris was signaling the knight to
basically
stop.
what happens is he fakes being defeated, and Susie and Rousey are kind of just like, sweet, we finally did it, great, and then all of a sudden, down Susie, downs Rousey, and then the knight gets to Chris, puts the sword to his neck, and you start to see Chris kneel.
Yeah.
And then it fades to black, and then he's on the
Yeah,
ground.
he just kind of lowers him.
Yeah. And then the ending, the rest of the ending plays out normal after that. So we can go into that now. Yeah, but I also, Steve, like you.
Undyne showed up and I pogged.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Undyne is my favorite character in Undertale. So like when she showed up here, I audibly screamed.
with spears and everything too. That's the important thing. She has her spears and everything too.
Yeah.
Which is
because
very interesting.
It's so funny because like, despite the fact that she's my favorite Undertale character, when I saw like the spear hit the knight, it didn't register for a second, and then it panned over, and I was like, oh my god, oh shit.
Yeah. And also, like, it pays off to how Chapter 2 ended, where Ritorio called the police because someone slashed her tires. It actually paid that off, too. And it was like... And then just the crazy reveal of Post Out where we leave the Dark World and we run to the shelter. And...
Yeah. Shit's
And
wild.
then Susie gets to her lowest.
Yeah. And
Yep.
when Susie leaves, the shelter opens with Chris standing there.
Yep.
Yep.
And that was Chapter 3.
I loved it. It's great.
Now, chapter 4.
Oh my god. Oh my
fucking-
god.
Oh,
So
man.
I'm gonna go out a record before we even get into chapter 4. When chapter 1 came out, I was like, this is really good. I like that Toby's doing another Undertale related thing. When chapter 2 came out, I was like, this is really good. I think that this has the potential, if we keep going and once this game is finished with all 7 chapters, I think this has the potential to like top Undertale for me. Chapter 3 came out. I love the hell out of it. Chapter 4 came out. Yeah, I like this game more than Undertale.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think this game
Honestly-
is better than Undertale.
Honestly, yeah. I would
Yeah,
agree.
and it's only halfway done. Chapter 4 is fucking incredible. It is absolutely amazing. Everything about this chapter is like, it's like, okay, you had your fun with Tenna, you played your little WarioWare, you played your little Zelda. Now shit's getting fucking real.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed your break.
It was
'Cause
literally
now I'm gonna
My
break your
God,
kneecap.
did it
literally-
get real.
It was literally Toby being like, all right, time for goofy fun time. Anyway, cracks knuckles. Time to be sad.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
even just time to be sad. Just try
Time for the real
time
shit.
to kick you in the
Not that there
nads.
wasn't still Goofy Fun Time.
Oh, no, there's still
absolutely
Goofy
was.
Fun
I mean,
Time.
it's still a Toby Fox game, you know. I gotta say, the whole thing in the beginning of them going to church, I relate so fucking hard to Susie in that, where she's like, we have to go to church, and then dresses up in the clothes, and she looks so uncomfortable. I'm like, that's me. That's me. I relate to her
Do you
so
also
much here.
do you also down the church punch?
That floored me. Oh my god, I laughed so fucking hard at that. The 2 bits in the church that made me laugh harder than anything else in this chapter were Susie and Chris downing each other with the punch, and I don't know how anyone can not choose this dialogue option. Banging sermon, my man.
Hell yeah.
That was so fucking funny.
There's a lot of good before you go into the Dark World. There's a lot of good town stuff. I don't know. Did you guys go into the diner?
Yes.
Yes.
Because there's a great.
I didn't go into the diner, but did you guys stop by Sans's?
Yes, I stopped by Santa's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where it's like
And-
the sign says closed. Oh, I'm sorry. What? He changes it. What the hell is clopin?
Have you kept talking to him
Yeah.
and how it eventually becomes his face?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I only knew about
Yeah.
Clopin.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
There goes Sans. Never change.
No, there's a lot of good like hometown stuff that you do even before you go to Noel's. There's a lot of good stuff that you can potentially miss out on.
Yep.
But
That doesn't matter because where did Onion go?
where did Onion go? It's true.
It's true. Oh man.
I also think
But
this chapter that like the hometown, like when we actually get to Noel's house, introduced one of the most fascinating things to me is that the soul can exist outside of Chris and Move.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
was
the soul
wild.
is independent.
We already knew it was because obviously we're the player.
yeah.
We're just puppeting Chris basically, but like
Right, but we
It
can
can move.
control it
Yeah.
on its
Also-
own.
yeah.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the other thing too, because you just said it like it was normal, but like we were almost, at least I was assuming that we were Chris and that something else was controlling Chris too. No, we're
Yeah.
not Chris.
We're not Chris.
No, Chris are their own person. Like Chris
Yep.
is their own like to the point where it's like I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, like if Susie finds out that the soul has been controlling Chris, Susie's not gonna like Chris." That's not true because there's a lot of
Yeah.
things Chris does on their own that we have no control over.
Like literally, the punch.
Like,
the
yeah,
punch scene is
we
literally
didn't-
just her
we
and
didn't,
Chris.
Yeah, we didn't control him pouring the punch down Susie. They did that.
And even then, if we want to go even back to chapter 2, there's the health item that is like based on specific characters that you can get, and Chris and Susie's item, it's like there's like Chris T and Susie T.
Yeah.
You get the biggest buffs if you give like the Chris T to Susie and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like that entire like house section I thought was awesome. Also, there was a Board James reference. We were referencing Board James.
There was.
There's one thing I gotta say.
Wait, there's a Board James reference? What is
Yes.
it? What was it?
Noelle is talking to Susie about videos she saw online, and she basically talks about the Mr. Bucket video.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's called like Mr.
Yeah.
Icy or something, but it is literally verbatim that video.
Yeah. It's literally
Holy
that, yeah.
shit.
But
And of course, there's the Among Us reference.
there's
with
so
the
much.
vent.
There's so much to talk about. There's just so much I could just go. Like I could just have whole podcast
Yeah.
dedicated to me talking
That
about
whole
it.
scene is great, and then we finally got to meet Carol.
I can fix her.
Yeah.
I can fix her.
I don't want her.
Nah, I can fix her. Nah, I'd win.
No, I'm Iron
There's
Man.
something that I want to kind
I'm
of talk
Iron Man.
kind of talk about, and it has to do kind of with the weird route.
Okay.
And it has to do with Chris. And how much how much if you make him do the shit that he doesn't really want to do, he
Yeah.
hates you.
Yeah, it's
Specifically,
Yeah.
specifically,
You literally get into a fight with Chris.
specifically when you put the ring back on Noel's finger.
Yep.
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 He then takes
See, I'm not doing weird route because I'm not a
he
monster.
takes you back. He takes you into the bathroom, throws you in the garbage, and then I'm sorry, I shouldn't say he. I should be saying they because apparently we haven't.
It's fine. It's
Yes.
Fine. Yeah.
And then they just start kicking the fucking
Yeah,
garbage can.
It's actually
like
like at
there's
first
no
it's
tomorrow.
kind of just like, oh, he just and it goes on for so long
See,
to the point where it's actually
that-
kind of like upsetting. Like
that moment, because like during the main route when Chris is like doing all this shit and like being weird, everyone's like, oh my gosh, Chris is evil, Chris is the bad guy, oh my gosh. But then in weird route, when Chris is so pissed off at you for making them do this shit, it's like maybe they're not really bad.
I think Chris
I think they're
definitely
dubious.
did. I think Chris definitely did
Yeah.
something. I think they're also a victim. I think it's both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with also Chris too is like, now this isn't weird route. This is in the normal route. I missed this, and I wish I didn't. If you when you go back into the kitchen, you see Chris talking to somebody on the phone. We don't really know who it is yet. There's a lot of potential candidates. And if you go back into the kitchen, the vent's sealed. You can sit there and you see Chris wander off screen to the right, and they start playing piano.
Yes, I did see that.
And
Yep.
and I just
Yeah.
like, that's another case where it's just like that's Chris. Like, that's actually because
Yes.
that's been known throughout the game that Chris loves playing the piano, and it's
also-
like,
Well, this is further into the game. We know that he can play the piano because Susie literally says to us how, like, your mom told me how you used to play the piano.
well, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
more so just seeing that they finally have an opportunity to just
Should do it.
just do something for themselves. And that, I think, is like genuinely a really powerful scene, like of this chapter. Should we move into the Dark World now?
Hold on, just one
absolutely,
more
I'd love
thing.
Go.
Asgore,
Good.
stop stalking
Oh, yeah.
Torio.
Yeah.
God damn it, y'all are done.
Well, okay, wait. Can I talk about something with Asgore for
What?
a sec?
Yeah, go for it.
Now
Yes.
that you've reminded me.
Because I think we might be thinking about the same thing, Bottles. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, like, obviously the big mystery is who is the knight. And literally Asgore showing up when they did made me kind of be like, no, it can't be you. Because it was like, oh, I'm on my way. Like, when Chris was on the phone, it was like, oh, I'm on my way to take care of it. And then Asgore shows up.
Well, you also
Well, here's the thing, right? So does Carol. Carol
I
also
know,
shows up at that point.
But here's the thing is that, like, I'm in the mindset of, like, yeah, Carol shows up and she's the obvious answer. But Asgore,
yeah, but
is
Asgore was also
suspicious.
already there.
Can I time out? Can I
He
time
was
out for a
also
second?
already there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Asgore's already there. If you're going in the
Yeah,
vents,
that's what
there's
I'm
two
saying.
Asgore interactions of him because I think the thing is like he works.
He's already in the house.
Yeah, he
he's already
works
in the
there.
house.
Plus, remember, he was there with the cheese, with the platter already.
Very true, very true. But now I think someone else is the knight, so, like,
I-
that's fine.
Well,
I have
okay.
a lot of feelings about who or what the knight even could be at this point that I don't really feel smart
me
enough to have a
too.
definitive conclusion. I
I think Bottles and I are kind of on the same wavelength here with the knight theory, but I can see two sides to it. You know, like I'm just gonna say it because we're already in spoiler territory or whatever.
yeah,
Spoiler
The running theory
spoiler
right now
time.
is the running theory is that it's Des.
that's
Yeah.
where,
Right.
that's kind of like if I had to pick a definitive candidate, that's like my first choice.
It's probably
Yes. However, I did see a video talking about how it could still be Carol and that she's not a red herring, and how it's a really good video. I wish I could remember who made it. If I do, I'll message it to Lucas and
Yeah.
he can put it on the screen. He's basically talking about how, like, but what's Des's reason for doing all of this? Carol would have a reason to do all of this, and it's to find Des.
Yeah.
Because we know that it's implied that Des is dead.
Yeah.
You know.
Heavily.
We know, thanks to Gerson,
Yeah.
that characters who are dead in the light world can be alive in the dark world.
Yes.
So I think that it's in the theory that the case he makes in this video, and what I agree with and think it makes sense, is that Carol somehow found out about this and is constantly making dark worlds to find Des.
Yeah.
She's not the knight; she's the knight's goal.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And there's also a whole bunch of other points that lead to it being Carol and not Des. And it's a really good video, and you should definitely give it a
I also
watch.
the one thing that the knight I will say is, regardless of the identity of the knight, I feel like we still don't have a grasp on what exactly the knight is. And it's
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
really, really hard to have a definitive, like, I think it's this character or that character, or what if it's just its own fucking entity? I
Yeah,
don't know.
what if
Yeah,
it's just
it could
a
be
thing?
too.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it is, because I feel like a character of this importance is going to have some kind of, like, reveal to be a character that's talked about before.
Yeah.
But, like,
I mean, we know Toby, we know Undertale, and Flowey being Asriel was one of the biggest fucking
Yeah,
twists
yeah,
in that.
yeah.
So it's kind of a similar vein here.
But the chapter 4 Dark World, obviously, I think is just like the strongest of like tone shifts of like
Yes.
what we're experiencing,
Absolutely.
and just like also, and I gotta mention them. I fucked with the Gersons so fucking hard.
Me too.
Gerson was
Gerson's
was
the
like-
MVP of this art. Literally,
you
he's
wanna
literally
know
the MVP.
Well, listen, you want to know what Gerson reminded me of, and that I think this is why I loved him so much.
Uh-huh.
He's OG Dragon Ball Master Roshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old
He's
man
great.
mentor
I'm old!
type is like one of my favorite like cliches ever. So it's like to see that's
Mm-hmm.
basically what he is. And then,
Yep.
there's actually a very, very meaningful conclusion to him in the sense that I mean, like, we're kind of jumping all over the place here, and I don't want to skip over things, but
Right.
when they actually find in the church, when they go back to light
And they find his
Yeah.
ashes. Yeah.
the ashes, and then I also like this is a case where it just shows fucking Susie's goddamn character development, where it's like, yeah, she just straight up wrote that letter to the best of her
Yeah.
ability. She could
Yeah.
have just like put some kind of joke into it or something. No, but like, yes, there's spelling errors, whatever, but like she took the time to really write that letter and his thoughts completely, and I think that's really
Yep.
that stands a lot for that character. I think that means a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's really
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Susie's
because
amazing.
originally Susie would never
like,
try
I
to do
love-
something like that, and then you just see how she's
Yeah.
open up more. She's really more able to just be herself, and then we also find out what the fuck happened with her.
her
And
growth.
I
Oh, in this game is absolutely fantastic.
Toby, why?
I also want to
I
mention
also-
I teased talking about this before. I want to talk about Rousey for a second.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
me too.
I mean, I've always liked Rousey. This was the chapter that made me like. I've also been in the camp of like, is Rousey actually a a villain character reveal? After this chapter, I don't think that's the case at all.
I think it was that he was trying to hide the prophecy the whole
No,
time.
he was definitely trying to hide
Yeah.
the prophecy, but I also think Rousey is a victim too, in the sense of knowing way too fucking much that he doesn't want to know.
No, yeah, he
Yeah.
he knows.
exactly.
He
Definitely.
literally says it like he knows everything, and unfortunately, he hates the fact that he knows everything. He doesn't.
And Rousey doesn't
Yep.
even fully understand himself, like to the point where it's like, I love. There was a moment in chapter 3 where you come back from one of the S rank rooms, and he's just playing games on his own. That's not something Rousey
Yeah.
would do prior. Like, Rousey is so dedicated to Chris and Susie, to see him just doing something for himself, I think is a really key factor of that character. And I just like after his Rousey's fucking breakdown in front of Chris, I just can't see this character being a twist reveal anymore.
Also, I have a question. I have a
yeah,
question
I
for
can't
everyone.
Go.
Did you
Yeah.
also lay down on the floor with Ralsei?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
Yes.
It's amazing.
I literally was like, I
Okay,
have,
while
I
we're-
have to, and then Chris just goes
If
ahead
we're-
and flops down like, yeah.
Yeah.
if we're going away from the serious stuff and back to the silly stuff, I gotta do it. I gotta bring him up. You're taking too long.
Amazing.
Oh,
fight.
dude.
Amazing fight.
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit.
But now,
You're
going
long.
back to the serious stuff. The entire finale of chapter 4.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
my God.
why is it that when every game has a fight against a big ass fucking titan, it's so cool.
Yeah. And also,
Yeah,
like,
holy shit.
The way you when you scale the fucking tower just to get to it, and then
even that,
God, everything about that finale is so good.
and that too, where it's so this game also kind of just showed us that the knight really can't just open up as many dark fountains as it fucking wants, and is actively choosing not to do so.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, how strong is this fucking thing? Like,
yeah,
Literally.
but yeah, the entire Titan fight is awesome. Another case where
It's
it's like,
so awesome.
we are in the middle of this game technically, and we're already fighting a Titan. What the fuck is the
Yeah.
rest of this
What's
game gonna
coming
be?
next?
What's
bro?
what the fuck is the final boss? You know?
And like, I want to just gush for a second, if that's okay. If you guys don't,
Go ahead.
Just
Yeah,
Go ahead.
briefly.
absolutely.
Yeah, gush.
Because I don't want. I feel bad because Phil Phil is our main.
He'll
trooper
come back
right
soon.
now.
It's okay.
I'm over here.
Oh my god.
I just need to talk about Deltarune from a creative perspective, because I can't believe how much I give a shit about these characters. I have been like
yeah, me
like for
too.
the past year, I've watched movies, I've played games. Like my favorite game right now this year is Doom: The Dark Ages right now, and I love that game. I love the Doom Slayer, but like I know the Doomslayer is going to be fucking fine. Like, I didn't care as much about the character stuff in that game, and that's not really the crux of Doom. I'm just using it as an example here. I can't believe how invested I've become in these characters to the point where it's just like, I don't know what the conclusion of this game is. I just want them to be fucking okay at this point. And also,
Yeah,
Me too.
it's all a testament to fucking Toby's writing and just how he's building this game out. Steve, you were talking about before how it was like, it's not really a sequel to Undertale. And honestly, I'm so grateful Deltarune is not a sequel to Undertale. It's whatever it's framed at. It's not Undertale 2. It's Deltarune.
Yeah.
Whatever that fucking means, I think it really plays on that, though, where it's like, Undertale, if you want to get the true pacifist ending, you do the pacifist stuff. But this game from the get-go is like, you're going to have to do some shit you don't want to do. You're going to have to fight. You're going to have to do this and that. And it's completely playing on that. I think that's awesome to the point of just like, I just couldn't believe some of this towards the end of the game. And I really strongly think what the narrative of this game is going to be towards the end is, I think it's going to be a meta thing where it's like, whatever what the conclusion of the prophecy is, whatever you think it is, I personally am in the camp that it is definitely either like Susie specifically dies or someone really close to Susie dies.
Yeah, I think the best that I can think of, and like my idea of it, is that they fail.
Yeah.
They lose.
I personally am a fan, because this is what I assumed it could be, just because I thought it would be the most narratively interesting. I think they have to fight each other.
That would be interesting. Mm-hmm. There's also an idea that I liked reading, where it was like, the prophecy was meant for other people. It was meant for... Noelle was supposed to be, I think, Susie.
Yeah, Noelle was supposed to be the girl.
Valse stayed the same, and then the vessel was Chris. Because you gotta remember, the vessel is still a thing, a part of this story that kind of gets introduced and then thrown away immediately. And like, I think that's gonna come into play at some point. I don't know how. If there's anything I learned from these 2 chapters, is that everything I thought was gonna happen, whoosh, out the window. No more. I can't predict this shit.
Well, here's the thing that's interesting, is that chapter 1 really hammers home, because of Undertale, it really hammers home the thing of like, you have no choice in the matter. This is the way things are.
Yeah.
And that works from a narrative perspective to kind of introduce that, like, there is no genocide route. There is no pacifist route. There's one ending to this.
Yes.
Right.
But now, because of this prophecy thing, now they're like, there can't be one ending to this. We need to change it. And I think that's going to be the theme going forward.
You're kind of saying what I'm saying. Where it's like,
I think that very much, it's very clear to me at least that the theme of the remaining 3 chapters is defying destiny.
Yes.
Especially because of how much Susie hammers in, we're not going to let that happen.
Yeah. And also, I think, really, as I was saying, I think it's going to be a very meta thing, too. How that will actually be shaped and shown in the story, I just don't know how to properly explain it. Because, again, the advertising for Deltarune has been, like, one ending and, like, weirdly phrasing it like that. Whereas I think it's literally, we're making our own ending. We are making our own ending for these characters, and that's how it's going to play out. Again, I don't know how it's going to play out. There's a lot of variables still. We still have three chapters left.
3 whole chapters, yeah.
And I gotta be real. I'm talking about this, and I'm actually kind of frustrated just because I had a lot more I wanted to say about just like genuinely from a creative standpoint about chapters 3 and 4, and they all just fucking left my brain. I'm kind of pissed about it. But like,
I have one more thing I'm questioning too.
Okay.
That kind of has to do with 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. If all of the characters in Deltarune, in the Dark World, are objects, what is Ralsei?
That I think is that's a very big point of what exactly
Azrael's
Ralsei
ashes.
Is. Yeah, that's like the big running idea.
That's my theory. I don't think Azrael's in college. I think he's dead.
I don't think what I think it is I think Chris holds something that belongs to Azrael.
It's a copy of Goat Simulator.
Oh my God.
There's a comic someone made where it was like Chris reaches into their pocket. It's like a download code card for Goat Simulator. It's like,
that's
why do I have
really
this in
funny.
Here? Why do I have this in here?
Shit.
And then it goes to Dark World. Hey, Chris, it's Susie. Chris, have you seen Ralsei anywhere?
That's really funny.
Yeah. But yeah, Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4, just an absolute fucking treat. Like really, I said before, like Doom Dark Ages is still currently my game of the year right now, but like this is so close. It's by its fucking asshole. It's that fucking close. Like I not only did I get like, oh, I got more, like I got fucking fed. I'm stuffed for like a good month still. Like
I'm so full.
And
yeah, if you haven't fucking played Deltarune, play Deltarune. If you played Undertale, play fucking Undertale. Like, my God.
And just think,
And
this was all brought about and announced for us at a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Speaking
Speaking of,
Wait, no, time out. I'm sorry. I forgot one more thing. We had to acknowledge, and Phil, this is important to you. I just realized.
Oh yeah.
So did Sans and Toriel fuck?
They bone is the key.
Did they bone? I'm gonna be
Did they
real.
bone?
Probably not. But.
All right, well, you just wasted my time for like an hour. I'm leaving.
I fully believe they just fucking danced all night long.
Yeah, I think it is that. But look, as a funny guy and as someone who has that kind of thought process, the way those sound effects are fucking layered, I'm just fucking saying.
no, yeah, because all you hear is a little.
Get on it. I know you did it like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
but do it
dude.
again.
Dude, that shit's been out here for years. You're good.
Oh, brother. Anyway.
All right,
sorry, I wanted to.
My fucking time.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, you're
it's
good
okay.
now.
I'd say.
I'm kidding. Dude, there were way too many fucking showcases.
I don't even remember half of them at this point. Like
I don't either. So I pulled up the honorable mentions. I pulled up like Sony. I pulled up Microsoft, and Capcom's was not the one I was looking for, but it's the other one. Whatever.
Oh, Summer Games Fest 2 happened. Just like
who cares about that one?
Fest? I care.
Summer Games Fest fucking
Summer Games Fest was the worst it's been.
It was so bad.
While,
it was pretty bad, but I'm also a Resident Evil boy, so I ate a little bit. But
no, to be fair, that was a really ended strong with that.
Resident Evil would have been a better reveal if they didn't cock tease us.
That was annoying.
Before.
I agree with you. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah,
that was so dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say this though. I can tell you exactly my feelings on the entire Summer Games Fest just by one interaction I had with it.
what was it?
Somebody, one of the guys comes out talking about their new game and is like, "I'm tired of playing the same generic shooters. I'm tired of the same Call of Duty and the same Halo. Check out our brand new game." And it's the most generic fucking shooter I've ever seen in my life. And I audibly groaned and said, "I hate video games."
I gotta be like, also, I need to be transparent here with the events that happened. This like what would be kind of our E3 period here. I like couldn't watch a lot of them, at least with sound. Like I had to kind of just watch visually and like hear from. Honestly, it was the first time in years I like really couldn't watch a lot of them. I will say though, you know, for like how inconsistent Sony has been with their shows, Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh my God,
dude,
this was like a 10 out of 10
state of play was
PlayStation Direct.
great.
Their
It
dick
was
was
so
fucking
good.
out
They-
and swinging.
Everything they showed, I was like, "This is good. This is
Here's a
awesome."
new-
This
Holy
was
shit.
probably the first good state of play
Dude.
since like the Demon Souls one for PS5.
There
Yeah,
was so
so
much
true.
good shit.
Very
I
true.
couldn't believe it. Like it was.
Dude, Silent Hill. What was it? Onimusha.
Silent Hill F.
Onimusha.
Silent Hill F and Onimusha.
Metal Gear.
Neo.
A new bloodstained.
Chronicles.
A new bloodstained.
Bottles.
Bloodstained 2.
Final Fantasy
I
Tactics,
win.
the Evil East Chronicles.
Hold on.
Final Fantasy
Lucas is
Tactics
trying to talk to
remaster.
me.
Bottles. Because I know you. I'm not sure for everyone else, but you can speak with me on this. A new fucking Suda 51 game that looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, when that trailer
looks
first
sick.
started playing, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then it kept going, and then I started seeing samurai, anime, Gundam. I'm like,
It has a
oh,
fucking
what
anime
the-
opening theme, and also like the millisecond I saw the game, I'm like, this has to be a Suda 51 thing. There's
Dude,
no.
when I was at work watching it, I'm like, is this a Suda 51 game? And then
There it is,
okay.
boy.
In my exact words that I said during my live reaction of it, what in the Suda 51?
Oh, that's really funny.
I'm excited
I
for
gotta tell you,
Romeo's
man.
a Dead Man. That's what it's called. That game.
Romeo's
It
a Dead
looks
Man.
so.
I was
cool.
watching. I was watching Bottles stream his reaction to this while I was at work, and there were two times where I had to cover my mouth at work to not scream and freak out my boss. One was the bloodstain reveal, and 2 was what they ended with. An Arc System Works Marvel fighting game.
The Marvel
I
game.
That
got
looks so
multiple
fucking
phone calls.
good.
I got multiple tags, multiple phone calls. I'm at work still, and I'm screaming. I'm in the elevator screaming at work. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
I-
so
You see all
excited,
the-
dude. I'm so
Do you see all the
excited.
people speculating that they got Horikoshi due to the character designs?
I
don't-
believe it.
I think that
dude,
just happens to be a
dude,
coincidence.
I
I
wholeheartedly
think that just
believe
happens
it.
to be
Miss
a
Marvel
coincidence.
I
looks
think
like
so,
a
too.
fucking carrot. Miss Marvel looks like those proportions. That's Horikoshi.
it looks Horikoshi, but the only thing I
listen,
will add is he actually has drawn Spider-Man before. But mind you, that also
Yeah.
was like basic Spider-Man as can be, where this has a little more design to it. So I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not against it. Obviously, I love me Horikoshi.
The
no.
proportions of this Spider-Man and the one he drew are very similar, though.
Jarvis, make my low plus 12. I can't wait. They actually.
Jarvis, give me a
use
Dragon
my
Stall.
They use my favorite Ghost Rider too, which I could not.
Yeah.
believe.
Hell
They
yeah.
use
Yeah.
Robbie Reyes, which is the coolest
Hell yeah, dude.
fucking design ever. I'm excited. I'm willing to try it out.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I'm super excited for it.
my friend who's over in Vegas is hoping that they have some alpha at Evo.
That would be wild too.
Maybe
Oh,
he
yeah,
can
that would
play
be
it to
really cool.
actually like feel it out.
And also, it's a 4v4.
It's a 4v. So it's a 4v4 fighter, and I think they also announced that it's like 7 buttons, which is very convenient because they released the fight stick at the same time that has 8 buttons on it. Ooh, weird. Oh wow, who said that out loud? Who
Which
was
the whole 4v4 concept is one thing that I'm like, whoa.
I mean, to be
that
fair,
does feel to be a little scary.
But
it's kind of just like the natural progression at this point, because we've
No, you're
always
right,
had
you're
like
right.
3v3,
100%.
3v3, 3v3.
no, you're right.
Now we finally got to the point where it's 4v4, and
It's just my head can't grasp the concept.
yeah,
right
I know
now.
it's
a little
one
like
of those things that's just like
I probably won't be able to grasp it until I'm playing
Yeah.
the game. You know what I
true,
mean?
true.
I think one of my buddies is like that. Like if it's not traditional, if it is traditionally 4v4, like something would not be able to play it. I'm like, well, skill issue, get over it. I'm just being dick about it. Like, skill issue, get over it. Let's go.
Skill issue.
I'm
yes,
excited.
You know,
for
it was
I'm
a really,
else
really
is
solid
there?
showcase.
Microsoft's was pretty cool. Microsoft's was fun.
Microsoft had a couple bangers. I'll give them that.
the
Like the
Clockwork
the
King?
super the 3D Super Meat Boy.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was
I'm-
cool.
I'm into that.
That was really cool.
That game
To be
looks really
fair,
incredible.
probably
The
the only
children
thing I
yearn
gave
for
a fuck
Super
about
Meat
that
Boy.
entire presentation.
I'm kind of upset about one thing. That Persona 4 revival trailer was not ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't.
I am a staunch. I don't think Persona 4 needs a
It
remake.
doesn't.
I don't think
It
it
doesn't.
And also that trailer.
Yeah.
I think that trailer just came out because like
Everyone already knew about.
so much. Yeah.
Everyone already knew about it. I get
Yeah.
it, but at
Didn't-
the same time,
Well, didn't one of the voice actors like
Yeah, you're a little
Yuri.
false.
spoil it?
Yuri Lowenthal.
Yuri Lowenthal.
well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Everyone was already basically saying it was going to happen. People had evidence that was going to happen, and then immediately after that, they said, "Okay, now that we have the evidence, let's ask this voice actor if they're actually going to be in it." And that was just. It was just basically he was just extra evidence. He wouldn't have said anything if people didn't already know.
And even more adding on to that, it's fucking Atlas. They're not subtle.
They're not.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong.
But like I don't know.
When Yuri
I know-
posted it on Twitter, I was like, come on, you could have lied. You could have just lied. You could have been like, oh, I don't really know quite yet. I mean, Dan Southworth did that for Virgil when he was like talking about voicing a younger Virgil again. And I think that might have been for PGR. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know.
I think it was for PGR.
Okay. And I'm just like, you could have lied. I don't know. That's just me. That's my hot take on it. I was like, you didn't have to say anything.
But I think more so in this specific case, it's the point of that a person who has connection to this game series outright said a remake is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, I think
That's why at the end of it, it's just
That's
like,
the same vibe as that's the same vibe as the Dragon Quest creator accidentally revealing that they're doing a Chrono Trigger remake,
Oh yeah.
and then immediately whispered in his ear, "You didn't hear that."
I lied. I'm lying. I'm totally lying, guys. I'm totally lying.
Dude, it's a joke.
Question mark?
Yeah. I think there were some other things at Xbox I was kind of like.
Ninja
Like-
Gaiden 4.
I have
It
no,
was
no,
kinda
wait.
just
I have
boy
to say
for
it.
me.
I have to say it. And this is basically something that all of us were like, "What the fuck?" Beast of Reincarnation. Game Freak.
Oh my god, yeah.
Game Freak.
Right.
You got some
Game Freak
explaining
has
to
a
do.
budget now.
Finally,
I didn't
finally,
really
a budget.
Damn, it's almost as if maybe, just maybe, it might not be just Game Freak holding back.
I honestly always thought that
hey,
it was
maybe
just
it's the
Pokemon,
Pokemon
because
company.
with the way that Pokemon is, they have to release the game first, then the anime, then all the merch and cards. So if the game,
Cards, yeah.
so
Gee, maybe it's the Pokemon company stretching Game Freak too thin.
Yeah, it's also like, but don't worry, Scarlet Violet got a 60 FPS patch and resolution update and made the game look worse. So,
but yeah,
On the Switch
in all
2,
honesty, we can
Killing it.
I
we
don't
can
agree
see
with
what
that.
happens when you actually give them time to cook, because then you get something like Beast of Reincarnation, and then
can I? I didn't even. I'll be real. I think I missed when that was playing, because I think this one I caught because it was on Saturday or something. I think I missed the developer names popping up. So like I looked over, I just saw the game, like, oh, this looks whatever. I'm probably not going to play it. And then I see the news stories break. I'm like, oh, whoops.
Man.
you know-
There's this new survival game by Team Blooper of Final Fantasy II Remake fame that actually looks pretty cool. I know that they I know from their last two games that were kind of they're like, hey, after Silent Hill 2 Remake, they're like, yeah, we're tired of making shitty games, please. Yeah. Like, we're just tired of this. Like, we want to make good things for once.
This wasn't Xbox, just because we
Cool.
because Summer Games Fest was like such a like slog fest. But I do have to acknowledge, how the fuck are we getting a new Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up?
I don't know how.
Holy
very
shit.
carefully.
That was
the anime.
that was literally
I
like one
can't
of the
believe
that was like the
that.
highlight
That was
for
very
me
cool.
for Summer Games
It's
Fest.
the same team.
Oh, me too. 100%.
I can't believe, like, that was one of those like few like tailored to me reveals where it's like, holy shit.
It's the exact same team as the first
That
one.
one made me
Even
freak out.
with Anamanaguchi coming back for
Anamanaguchi
the music.
is back. Like,
Onomatokuchi.
Dude,
I
Dude,
cannot fucking wait.
yeah.
dude, literally that trailer made me start watching Scott Pilgrim Takes It All or
It's
whatever
good.
it's called.
Yeah.
It's
The
good.
new the
It
show,
makes
right?
it makes me want to rewatch Scott
Yeah.
Pilgrim Takes Off.
Oh, it takes off, whatever.
Yeah, it's good.
Takes it all off.
What?
Good.
Michael Cera, no.
Michael Cera, yes.
What?
Also, like, we now Silk Song update, everyone.
I can't believe it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's real.
We have a window of this
We
year,
do.
definitely for real this time at least. But we just
Well,
don't
let's
know.
see if it. Well, let's see if it really is for real this time.
I think it is,
vague
considering
this
how much they
year.
showed it. Yeah.
Oh well,
Yeah, yeah.
well, this just in. Apparently, the handheld's getting delayed. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, because it's
This
supposed
just
to like
in.
it's supposed to come out with the handheld. That
It's
Xbox-
going to release December 31st, 2025.
Banging.
You wish.
Yeah. So I mean,
I
that was
don't. I want it
exciting.
now.
It's still scraps, but hey, it's the most clear update
It's
that's been in a
It's
while.
something.
Yeah.
It's something.
At least it's something. Yeah.
I
at
also
least it's
I feel strongly in that too now, just because like there's apparently supposed to be in, I think it's in Europe, a museum showing off Silk Song. Like people can go and play it or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
I forget what it was exactly. It was a very weird announcement. So like that makes me also kind of feel like there is credibility to them saying by whenever this handheld comes out, this game is coming out too. So I feel a
Yeah.
little more safe in that. Obviously, it's the whole ordeal with Silk Song, but like I am who I have always been. I can wait as long as I need, but it'd be cool if it happens this year finally.
I really hope that it doesn't get fucking Duke Nukem, bro.
I can't wait for the hottest 6 out of 10 game ever.
I mean, hey, at least it's not at least it's not X Hightail.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
it was supposed to be a RPG Minecraft-esque game that got canceled.
Okay.
Oh, is that Riot game?
Yep, and people are blaming Riot, but it wasn't Riot's fault. It was actually
it's not Riot's
it was
fault.
the actual studio's fault.
Yeah, the developers were like, nothing was like done, and everyone who was working on that team was like, it wasn't Riot's fault, guys. Stop saying it was Riot. It was actually the development team. Like, sorry.
Oh,
Damn.
you know what was now that I let it stew, even though I am still looking forward to it and excited for it, considering some factors about it. Another thing that I think they showed off way too early, but I am excited for it. Invincible Versus.
Yes, I was about to talk about that.
I'm into it. I'm
I'm
into
into
it, but I think they showed it off a little too
I-
early. It was not
I
the
think
best.
I-
Super Alpha.
I'm glad that there's more coming out. So like, and I'm glad that it's just a 2D fighter, not an arena fighter, because I thought that's what they would do. But in all honesty,
Yeah.
it looks good. I'm not 100% interested in it, but
I feel you. I feel you.
But if they show more and actually it seems more polished,
But
I'll give it a shot.
may I entice you a little bit?
What?
Because there is an important thing about this game that came out after the reveal.
Oh.
The people who were working on this game were everyone, basically the team who did Killer Instinct, the remake of Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Never played it.
That's
cool.
That gives
That's
me
cool.
a lot of fucking
I don't
faith.
think I could have picked a better team to do it. Honestly.
Grant, never played
Yeah.
the Killer Instinct remake. Granted, I've
good.
I've seen gameplay and I've seen
Yeah.
the remake itself, and I'm just like, you know what? In all honesty, if that's the team that's doing it, I will give them my respect when this comes out.
It's a cool little game.
There's also something that was announced that is very much for me, and I'm very happy about this. Mina the Hollower release date. Let's fucking go.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
So
Yacht
excited
Club
for that
Games.
game.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
game by the
it's-
same people that made Shovel Knight.
Oh, okay.
Same people that
you
did
said
Shovel Knight,
Yacht Club,
and it's
okay.
heavily inspired by Link's Awakening and old school Castlevania.
Ooh, that's neat.
Sick.
It looks
It
really,
does-
really
it
sick.
does look
I'm
really
very
fun.
excited for it.
We finally got.
I'm very excited for it.
We finally got more stuff on the Paragamata.
Pragmata.
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 Yes. Oh,
Pragmata.
yeah,
I
fucking
can't-
Pragmata.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
what this game looks really cool. It gives me a lot of, and this is a very big deep cut. Rusty and no, is it Rusty? The big guy and Rusty kind of vibes to it, where you have like the kid and the big dude and the robot. Even though he does,
Yeah, no, I'm super
Oh.
into that one. I just still can't really figure out what it is exactly.
No,
Fair,
I don't know what it is.
Bioshock 2.
I'm into it. I just don't really know what it is yet.
Basically, since we're on the idea of like showcases, I want to move one of the subjects up, really, because it makes more sense to
Yeah,
be.
no, that's fair. I agree with that. I feel like now we should be talking about this.
My last thing is I can't believe Outbreak is a thing. Anyway, continue. Resident Evil Outbreak.
Banging.
Crazy.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Can I say the thing that only I care
Well,
about?
go ahead.
Oh yeah, go for it.
The only thing that I cared about during the Arc System presentation
Oh,
was the game by
yes.
the artist from Hotel Dusk. Hello?
Oh yeah, that whole
Yeah,
I forgot that was a thing.
Hello, all six. Hello, all six Hotel Dusk fans. Hello. I'm excited for Dear Me, I was.
There was one thing because the Arc System Direct was whatever. There was one thing though that I actually did smile at and was like, okay, I'm actually seeing anything Bubble Bobble makes me smile.
Fair enough.
Love Bubble.
I like Bubble
Speaking
Bobble.
of classic characters, Nintendo showed us a lot of shit about Donkey Kong, didn't it?
Donkey
Oh, yeah.
Kong Bonanza
yeah.
looks so fucking good, guys.
I can't wait.
This is currently my most anticipated game.
me
Like,
too.
I am so fucking excited for this.
In my honest opinion, if they would have gotten this game ready by Switch launch,
it could. It would have been a great
It would
launch
have made
title.
Switch launch worth
I
it.
agree.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, I do not think that Mario Kart is a game that you could go ahead and say, this will sell everything.
I mean, it's just like the.
I
safest
love
game.
Mario Kart. Don't
No,
get
yeah,
me wrong.
they played it safe.
But Mario Kart seems like it's one of those things that should come after like a major haul.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to I really wanted to mention like all this discourse about like the price of Mario Kart Worlds being $80 and like that game is not worth $80. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Now that I've once you beat Grand Prix mode,
We'll
you're
go
done.
into that more when we talk about the Switch 2. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong. Oh, I know a lot of people are happy about Poppy Kong. I know, I get it. She's hot. Stop it.
You mean
I
Cunty
know
Kong?
you. I know you Rule 34 bastards were already on it the second you saw her.
Hey, I was
want-
not going to
who
say
wants
anything
to-
this time. I was well
Who
behaved
wants
right now.
Wait. Who wants to play the Rule 34 game of how much
I'm
she
already
has
on
right
it.
now?
I'm gonna. Okay, my guesstimate, and I know this is gonna seem I'm lowballing. 25 to 30. I think the character is still too new.
I was actually gonna say like 30 to 40.
Are you ready?
All right.
I was
Are you
gonna
ready?
say around 30 as well.
Let's see. So
I don't know. I like
for
women.
Poppy Kong, are you ready for how many there are right now?
Let's hear it.
Yep.
72.
Oh, damn.
God damn it.
Whoa!
They are so
Racist.
fast.
We underestimated them.
The
They
power.
are so fast, man.
But
Anyway,
okay, Donkey
I love
Kong.
it. It looks really cool. It's so
Yeah.
charming. I love the fact that fans have lovingly dubbed young Pauline as Smalline.
I have never
that's
heard
really
this
I haven't
funny.
heard that. That's great.
I think that's really funny. I've heard a lot of people refer to her as Smalline, and I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm very curious as to what's up with that, by the way.
I love how everyone thought of either Super Saiyan
Yeah,
or freaking Gear 4 for the freaking first Kong
Gear
transformation.
4 Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Dude, it is insane how good this game looks and how charming it is and how, like, first of all, boy howdy, you can fucking tell this is the Odyssey team.
Yeah.
It's just oozes Mario
for
Odyssey.
definite.
Yeah.
But like, I love that you can like customize Donkey Kong's fur color and shit, you know,
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
there's so much fun like stuff. Like you can just build a house and just hang out, you know. There's so much cool stuff. You can like race Rambi with Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong.
Speaking of which, Diddy
There's
Kong
so
is not
much
dead,
cool
everyone.
stuff.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
here.
thank God.
Donkey
And
Kong
Dixie,
didn't sell
hello?
Diddy Kong for a Switch too. There's so much in this game that it really is like the Donkey Kong game we needed.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
And I'm always looking at bigger picture, right? Like I always seem to tend to do that. And like, my God, the fact that they're going this hard on a game that isn't Mario or Zelda.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like this is the love Donkey Kong deserves. You know?
And I'm glad he's getting it.
after so many years of
Yeah.
just ports and remakes, you know, or remasters even, not even remakes. It's great to have a brand new Donkey Kong game that not only looks like with amazing and with an incredible level of polish, but the fact that I'm not asking myself, will this live up to Mario Odyssey? And the fact that I'm asking myself, will the next 3D Mario live up to this? Really says something.
There just seems like also there's just so much meat in this game that you think
Yeah.
there wouldn't be as much
Yeah.
meat in like something like a Donkey Kong game. I really everything about like that what was it, like a direct or something they did?
Yeah, it was a Donkey Kong Direct.
It was just constant one thing after another after another. I really think this is a game of the year contender.
No, yeah, I
Like,
think it.
I do too.
I
I do
don't
too,
think it's going to
100%.
win, but I think it definitely.
It might-
No, but
if it's
It'll get
if it's not nominated,
Yeah.
it is a 100% crime. Unless somehow
Yeah.
Nintendo messes up
Also,
this
like-
game with how they've shown
Yeah.
everything off and how it plays,
There's no
you
way.
cannot tell me it's not going to be nominated.
And also, like, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but this is just kind of my thing as well. And I might be just, you know, being Steve and being, you know, hopeful and wishful thinking and whatever. I still think K. Rool is in this game. I am still convinced that he is in here at some.
I
in some
think there's
shape or
some
form.
cool things that could imply. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I obviously would want that to be
I'm
the
not
case.
either, but like I'm willing to say I think he's going to be in this game, but if he's not, I won't be too disappointed because I also really like Void Kong.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. To take a chip out of good old Uncle Al's book here for a second.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Just to really not paraphrase the things he's been saying and like his crew has been saying, but like there is one thing to me that is just a very like factor is why are there so many crocoid like enemies and things
Yep.
in the game?
Yeah, it's
Why are those there?
There's a big crocodile
weird.
theme, you know?
yeah.
Dude, one of the enemies that are hidden underneath the crocoids are just Kremling skeletons.
Yeah. Why
Straight
is
up.
that very deliberate
Yeah.
choice? Why is that?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. There's also, and I don't know if you guys have been looking into this, there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of parallels in this game to Journey to the West.
yep. Yep.
And there's a whole theory about Void Kong being like the fake Sun Wukong thing and
Yeah.
being K. Rool in disguise because, hey, transformations are a thing.
Donkey Kong about to achieve enlightenment.
Characters can Donkey Kong can transform into other creatures. Who's to say K. Rool can't?
I'm happy Mr. Horse from Ren and Stimpy got a new career after Ren and Stimpy ended, by the way.
Hold on. But the gigantic ostrich with the fucking steppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
those fucking
Yeah.
grippers.
Yeah, dude. I love how it's literally espresso shoes. It's literally espresso shoes.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this game as a lifelong Donkey Kong Country fan.
Yeah,
and
man.
a Donkey Kong fan in general. That like seeing this much love poured into a Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, dude.
Is wild. I'm like, I have not seen this level of love for Donkey Kong since fucking Tropical Freeze.
And the great thing about
I was already all in. Like on the initial reveal, now
Oh,
it's
me
like,
too,
oh,
me too.
I'm all in now.
And that's the thing.
baby.
The great thing about it is that people were like, okay, let's see what they do. Now they showed what they did. Many people are so on board with this. It's like they cannot mess this up.
It would be impressive. Like, this game would have to be like Sonic 06 levels of fucking glitchy for it to fuck
Yeah,
up.
and Lucas, you said this as well, and I 100% agree with you. The Switch 2 is not real to me until this game is out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's true. I really like, and we'll get into it.
I was about to
when we're
say,
ready.
why don't we go straight into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that being said, I fucking love my Switch
I think
2.
the Switch 2
I like the
sucks.
Switch 2.
No, I have no idea. I didn't buy one.
Hell yeah, Phil.
Oh my god.
I think Coolsville sucks.
No, we're gonna like edit your words to be like, I think the Switch 2's really cool.
I'm Fred from the Scooby Doo movie. I think Coolsville sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Switch 2 has been out for a good few weeks now, which is weird to say because it's about to become July, guys. Don't you love the passage of time?
Yeah, holy shit.
Nope.
Can I before we really get into it, can I just bitch about one thing?
Go ahead.
And I'll be really quick. Yo, I did everything in my power to make sure I could secure one of these shits. I mean, I did everything in my fucking gall. I went to my GameStop at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. I waited in line. I got my pre-order. Dogs. Me getting my Switch 2 was somehow worse than every person I know who got a Switch 2. I did the midnight. I did the midnight at my local GameStop, and it's very clear they haven't done a midnight in a long fucking time. I did my pre-ring at 6 o'clock, and I found out they don't do group numbers anymore, because I don't know if your guys' GameStops did this, but group numbers, basically, when they started doing pre-rings, was like, okay, everyone in group 1, come on in and get your stuff. And it would always go smoothly. It always fucking worked. They didn't do that. They just pre-rung me. So then I get there. Mind you, I get there kind of late because I was playing Deltarune. Sue me. And, dude, the line, it finally hits 12. Everyone's excited. Yeah. It's not moving. Nothing's moving. And I slowly realize what's happening. This is a mix of people who did their pre-orders, people who are desperately waiting in line. There's no organization. And then suddenly the guy starts coming down. It's like, it hits like 1:30. It hits like 1:30, and I'm like still a little ways away. And the guy starts coming down. It's like, all right, if your receipt doesn't have a sticker, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow. And my receipt didn't have a sticker. They never put a fucking sticker on me. Luckily, the guy who was doing that rung me up, so I was still able to wait in line. And then when I finally get inside, they're all just fucking bumbling around, and I just like, what the fuck is going on? There's no organization here. And I was like, I had all my stuff. Everything was there except my SD card. And they're like, oh, we're still trying to find the SD card. And now it's like, I look like an asshole. Like, I'm just standing around, stopping people from getting inside because they were letting people in at limited numbers. And then it's like, did you find his SD card? Oh, no, isn't that it right there? It was behind the guy the whole fucking time. I'm like, are you...
Oh my
Look,
god.
I am very sympathetic for, like, I'm not dunking on, like, employees as a whole here, but, like, that one, it's almost 2 o'clock. And it's like, where's the organization here? Like, I've done releases like this before. This is... What is going on here? And why I bring this up is that everyone I know who... Either Bottles, in your case, you just went to your Best Buy and you secured one, right?
Oh,
like, the night of?
bro. So I want to say, to add on to your story a little bit.
Yeah.
I will find every reason under the sun to sympathize with GameStop employees because I was one.
Yeah,
me too.
There's no excuse. That was them being actual assholes.
Yeah. And like,
And I know a lot of GameStop
Since we're on
employees.
the fact of before Lucas continues, on the fact of the GameStop employees, can we talk about the ones in the city that stapled the Switch 2 boxes?
dude, if that happened to mine,
Alright,
I
listen,
would have been
to
fucking
give those
blood
guys
red.
some credit.
It happened to Choctopus. Did you
To
see
give those
that?
guys some credit, they're probably just doing protocol.
That happened to Choctopus,
They
and
didn't
he just
think
went
the
back and got a
boxes
new
were
one.
that thin and didn't have a layer over it.
No, that wasn't protocol
wasn't?
though. Like they were.
No, it's not
No,
protocol.
everyone was
No, it's
like,
not.
other GameStops were like,
No.
why the fuck are they doing
Yeah,
that?
no one was wondering. No one was wondering. Everyone was wondering, why are you stapling the fucking receipt to the damn actual package? It's like,
Yeah, no, that's
To finish abridging my bizarre adventure is that it's just like everyone I know who is getting a fucking Switch 2, like we're able to just go in and get out and get their shit. But I was like, I did all my time, and the one thing that irks me the most, I gotta shit on my brother here for a fucking second,
God.
because my God, this fucking guy.
Oh shit.
He just so happened when pre-orders initially went up, he just for fun put a pre-order in. Oh hey, I got a pre-order. Guess I'm getting the Switch 2. I initially had no plans, but I guess I'm getting it. And not only that, he got it from Walmart. Did you guys know what was happening with Walmart?
What was happening?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were
let me-
canceling pre-orders.
No, it
Pre-orders
wasn't.
randomly.
It wasn't canceling pre-orders. That's not what that was happening. That was happening. But
Yeah.
if you got your pre-order, my brother got to wake up that day, release day, quietly in the morning at his own vice. Oh, what's this? A notification on my door. My Switch 2 was delivered at 7 o'clock. I have all day to play. He goes downstairs, skipping down his staircase, gets his Switch 2, and what's in that fucking bag? A soda and a can of fucking Pringles. Walmart was just giving out snacks
Based.
to
Oh my
everyone.
God.
This was all over the place. Everyone who got a Switch 2 from Walmart's website were getting Pringles and a soda for free. And so I'm just sitting here just like,
What the
I went
fuck?
through all this shit.
And they
my
just-
brother just casually got snacks.
Okay. Okay.
Holy shit.
Not
Walmart, you were
listen,
based
the
for
most
that.
the most that we got at Best Buy is there was they got like a snow cone machine guy to come by.
I didn't get anything. When I went,
I didn't get
I
shit.
was waiting online for 2 hours, and my brother was in the food court getting Wendy's, and he finished the fries by the time I got the Switch 2.
But yeah, I wanted to just share that because I thought that'd be a funny prelude into this. I thought that would be really
But yeah.
funny. But the Switch 2, I like the
I like it a
feel
lot.
of it. Like I like the console.
Yeah,
itself.
me
I like
too.
the overall material of it. I like how it feels like physically.
There is nothing more satisfying to me than snapping the controllers into that motherfucker.
So that actually scares the
yeah.
shit out of me.
It's
like
so
it
nice,
is
dude.
satisfying, but like when I first started doing it, I was like, oh, like, it was like, I don't like this.
it's like this the magnet is a lot stronger than you think it is.
yes. Like,
I've actually pinched my finger in it once or
Owie.
twice
Ouch.
already.
ow.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No, I really like it. It is just, for all intents and purposes, it's a better Switch.
Which is what I
And
wanted.
That's kind of just what I wanted
How-
it to be.
However, there are a few things that I'm kind of like eyebrow raised about. This is a little one, but I'm gonna just say it. Why does the UI still look like dog shit, dude?
Yeah.
Come
really
on,
does.
do a little sauce or something to this shit, man. I'm hungry. And also,
At the
like,
very least, it's like, hey,
besides-
the icons have new sounds now. I'm like, cool. It still doesn't look good.
I also
Yeah.
like. Now let's talk about the real thing, the games. Let's talk about the games.
There's nothing.
The launch
What
lineup
games?
wasn't good, and like half of them were like the digital
It's-
card ones, and it's like.
Well, my problem with the Switch 2 lineup is that the Switch 2 launch lineup was just the best of Switch 1
Yeah.
and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's fucking lame.
And obviously we should talk about
Yeah.
Mario Kart because that was the big gangbuster, and
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's really good. I do not think it is worth $80. And
I don't even think it's
I'm
worth being a
alone
launch title.
thinking that. Yeah, I agree. But I do still have fun with it. I do still, it's Mario Kart, and I have a blast with it. I like the new mechanics. I like the characters. Fuck. I know people are like, oh, random ass enemy. Nah, fuck you. Cataquack playing as Cataquack is great.
yeah, I love the cow. I love the little.
I love the
coin
cow,
purse guy.
yeah.
I like the coin purse guy.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, coin coffer. No, I like it. And also, I've mentioned this before. I played through this game with my brother. The two of us are playing through all the Grand Prix together, and we're having a good time. We're having a lot of fun. Unlike most people who bitch and whine on Twitter, I don't mind the intermission tracks. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
I like the idea of traveling from one course to the next. I do wish that you play a full 3 laps instead of just the one, but
Yes.
like whatever. It is what it is. I still like it. It's fine, and we get to hear banger fucking remixes along the way, songs from all over the Mario series. And we were playing through the game. We were going through all the Grand Prix, and when we got to the end, and we were at the Special Cup. When I tell you, I got so fucking emotional playing this Rainbow Road.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit, man.
It was
I
really
got
good.
I got so emotional playing Rainbow Road in this game. This is hands down my favorite Rainbow Road in the series.
Now,
it
I
is
definitely-
so pretty. The music is great. and the way like it culminates like everything from previous Rainbow Roads into this one experience. It's so fucking good, dude.
I definitely didn't get as emotional as you did because I didn't cry. But
I did.
I will say, you did a great Mario Kart track when I literally am playing Mario Kart and I go, whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
I absolutely
It's kinda
adore
cool.
this game's Rainbow Road. I love it so much.
A little thing that, like, I don't know, it got me a little giddy. The fact that there's, like, a little cutscene when you unlock the special cup, when you, like, do everything else.
That was
I'm
really
like-
cool.
I'm like, this... It's cool for a very, like, interesting reason, too. Because I'm like, I feel like I just unlocked something in, like, a GameCube game, and that's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
we don't get that in games anymore.
Yep.
Especially, like, side games like these. Like, when was the last time they did that in a fucking Mario Golf? Not since Toadstool Tour, I'll tell you that.
Also, my last point. Before I shut up about this and let somebody else talk. Boo Cinema is the best fucking track in the game. It's so fucking cool.
So, I'm going to talk about Mario Kart for a second. The game's fun. You know, the game's objectively fun. It's Mario Kart. It's fun. It's good. I'm having some weird disconnects with it, where it's like I'm not used to the whole trick system yet, and I don't know if I love how it's implemented myself. I'm not a big intermission track guy. I don't really. I wish there was more of an option. And maybe there isn't, like, versus. I don't know if that is the
I
case
know
or
there
not.
was kind of a way to get... this is for online specifically, but online when you actually play, there is a way... Well, was a way to guarantee that you could just get the regular tracks, and that was by choosing random. And then they patched it.
So can you...
Yeah, they destroyed
Now, can you... let me ask you guys this as a whole. Because now here's the thing with Mario Kart 2 is... Honestly, I have not played it as much as I should have been. Because I've been busy, and it hasn't really been gripping me, to be honest. I've just been kind of every now and then picking it up and playing it. Like, I haven't seen Rainbow Road yet, I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't seen it yet. And also, it's fine. I don't mind being... Rainbow Road is in this? What?
No way.
But, there's things I like about the game, and there's just things I'm having a weird disconnect with. Whereas, like, I like the weirdo enemies too. I like them as playable characters. I do. I think they're like, I love the cow. Obviously, everyone loves the cow, but I especially love the cow. He is my friend.
I love the cow more than anyone
Listen,
else.
I do.
Listen, I love the fact that online that everyone is playing fucking Mexican music to the cow.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
But
Hell yeah.
the thing is, like, there's like, I feel like I've been having like a cause and effect with like every positive in this game, where it's like, I love these random characters. This unlock system for them sucks ass. Like,
Yeah, it's bad. Oh my god, it's bad.
like why would you make it so like someone has to get Kamek? You have to be under Kamek to get some of these guys. And also, why isn't Kamek playable?
Also, I know, right? Not to mention that the Kamek item has a very low spawn rate
Yeah,
to begin
yeah.
with.
And it's just like it's just a headache. And even I feel kind of the same about the fucking costumes, where it's just like
The costumes are lame. I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
they're lame in the sense of just like they take character slots. I think they're funny. They're fun, obviously, but I don't like
Yeah.
how they take slots.
Yeah, same.
But like it's like also like each food item is a specific like costume for characters, and there's like kind of no way to tell if a character needs this food. Donkey Kong only has one costume.
So does
Like-
Pauline.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do a DK Bananza DLC for it.
That'd be cool.
Because
That'd be
both Donkey
cool.
Kong and Pauline only have one. And when asked if Diddy Kong was gonna be in the game, the director said no comment.
Yeah, yeah. So like, there's not. Of course, there's going to be more content to fucking Mario Kart World because it's fucking Mario
Yeah.
Kart. Like, look at 8. Like, look at 8.
Yeah.
It's just like to me
Also,
right now.
I don't
it's
know
like,
if anybody answered this before. I went to go pee real quick, but I still had the headphones in. You can play a traditional 3-lap race in versus mode.
Okay, thank you. So that's good at least. But it's like, and my issue from that, I didn't finish clarifying that, is just that it, truthfully for me, and this is a for me thing, 100%, it's like harder for me to like memorize tracks and shortcuts and shit like that when it's just one go on it. Like it's
Yeah.
And even I'm not even good at that shit. Like I've seen some of the shit people have been doing. I'm like, whoa, I can't.
It's
do
like,
that.
Like I said,
I can't
like
do
I
that.
said in the what we've been playing section, it's a fucking high skill ceiling.
That game has a lot of skill expression to it, and I'm surprised about how much I have seen people go from the rail on the ground to the rail in the air to the wall to going over a huge gap, basically skipping like 30% of the race.
I know exactly what you're referring to. It's the fucking great question block one. I know exactly the skip.
Yes.
I gotta tell you though, like, yes, this game is a very high skill ceiling. These tricks are very difficult to learn and to pull off. But once you know how to pull a trick off, it's the best fucking feeling in the world.
I'm sure it is.
100%.
I'm just
It's
saying,
so
like, I'm not even saying that it's a
satisfying.
bad thing. I'm just saying, like, in general, comparative to other Mario Kart games, this has a lot of skill expression. So if you like,
I'm also just saying, yeah.
so if you like that,
I'm saying this strictly. Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
I'm so sorry, Lucas.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. We're in this together. Of doing this. Mwah. But it's for me. This is literally this is a skill issue for me. This is 100%. I want that very clear. Like it's just like I see people do these tricks and I'm like, yeah, I'm on the rail. Wee. But like that's really it for Mario Kart. I don't have much to say about it other than it's like it's Mario Kart. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. But it's like I said, it's not real till Donkey Kong. And my last bit for Mario Kart, I really have to say honestly, yo, the hammer item fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's
The
not
hammer
good.
sucks. And you know what else fucking sucks? And I actually get mad when I get it.
What?
Fuck the feather, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan.
My homies hate
No.
the feather.
No.
Ooh.
No, the feather is really good for performing tricks.
Okay.
Like
Don't
when you want to
care.
do those cool shortcuts and shit, the feather is like one of the best things you can get for it. You
I-
can
I
like
don't do
just
tricks.
leap over
Feather
entire
is useless
obstacles
to
and
me.
shit. Fair enough. All right, so that's you know what that is, Bottles?
That's a skill
A
issue.
skill issue.
Well, you see, there's no such thing as a skill issue. I'm a YouTube streamer, so get bodied.
Oh, for me, that's my channel, my man.
Call me Aaron Hansen with the way I don't read tutorials.
I also like. I will also one last thing. I like the Wicked Wasp Wario costume. That one makes me laugh.
I like
I like the-
Waluigi's vampire costume.
Yeah, Vampire's pretty good, but my personal one that I keep going back to, man, King Boo, but the Gentleman one.
The Gentleman.
Yeah.
The Gentleman Boo or
That
Sir
one's
Boo, I
great.
think it's called. I don't remember what it's called.
I also really, because every character got like redesigns and updates in this, and I think they all look absolutely fantastic. Bowser Jr. is the cutest he's ever fucking looked. I love how much of like he looks simultaneously like you would just want to pinch his cheeks and hug him, and also like a fucking gremlin. I love him.
You want to pinch his cheeks and punt him like a football.
Yeah, it's great. I love him. I love all the designs, but I will say this. Why does Mario look like he ate bees? You know what I
Because
mean?
you can be
Good
bees.
news, man. It's we can
can be bees.
This is good.
This
we
is
can
good
live
news.
for
You can.
Years.
You can play as you can play as sting bee. You can be a bee.
In the bee
You can
cart.
be a
This
bee
is
and a
good
bee.
news.
This is good.
This
news.
is good news.
This is good news, Wario. You get to be the Wicked Wasp. You get to be a bee.
You could be a bee.
Finally, be bees.
All right.
Oh my god.
So, let me ask you guys a question. Speaking of Donkey Kong
Yeah.
and the Switch 2,
Hello.
Yeah.
exclusives, good or bad?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's what it says.
Just
on here.
in
It says
general?
exclusives, good or bad, / PS6.
I was going to introduce it because this is something that I
okay.
brought up. This is something that honestly,
Go for it.
this is honestly been a discussion that has been happening since like all the showcases and stuff have been coming out. So like, you have like how Xbox is coming out with the handheld, you have the Switch 2, and now you have PlayStation thinking about the PS6.
Yeah.
Now, my thing is that because the CEO was saying like, oh, we're looking ahead towards the PS6, people started saying like, but you have no exclusives. And my
Yeah.
thing is that didn't we just go over the fact that exclusives were bad for gaming? like a lot of people were screaming how like exclusives hurt the games and everything like that, blah 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 blah. People want to play these games on different consoles and everything, and then also play together. But like, now you're complaining that there are no exclusives. I don't know what people want anymore.
Well, these are literally the two sides of
duality
like,
of
the
man.
video game community.
My argument with exclusives is that like I know I understand that from a gamer perspective that like you want to be able, or a consumer in general, you want to be able to experience it without having to buy an entirely different system. I understand that. But what I think a lot of people, consumers don't understand is that these are different companies that are all competing against each other.
Well, not exactly.
There's gonna be exclusive stuff because they want to perform better than their competitors. Like, so whether or not you agree with the idea of exclusive games from a consumer standpoint, from a developer standpoint, it makes sense because you'd want to have your console be better selling than the other ones because that's kind of just how a media market works.
Can I tag in?
Exclusives are always going to be a thing.
I have something to say about that because there actually is a comment also from the CEO of PlayStation, a former CEO of PlayStation, that says something about that. But go ahead.
Okay, so I'm actually with Steve on this one because I think, to me, you gotta have a thing to sell your specific platform. It's kind of why I've been frustrated with Xbox for years now, because while it's really cool how they do the cross with like it releases on PC and Xbox at the same time, the thing is now Xbox is like fully like everything they're showing off on their, like we were talking about their showcase before. Almost like every game from that is releasing on PlayStation 2, so it's like not literally PlayStation 2. That'd be crazy.
PlayStation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just leads me into the question. I watched this, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Why would I buy your console at this point? Like,
as soon as they made that push to like everything that's on Xbox is on PC, it's like, why would I get an Xbox then? I could just use my PC.
And also,
Exactly.
the
And
thing is,
surprise, surprise, Xbox sales are fucking tanking.
and the thing is too, the way I see it also from just now, I'm not a bit of a capitalist myself here. I'm not. But the thing is, with something like Nintendo having their own exclusive game like they have, mind you, Nintendo is in a very unique place where it's hard for them to be contested. It kind of leads to innovation though. For like, what makes your console set apart? What makes your console's game set apart from another console games or the PC and vice versa? I think it's very noble, this shift, and like, okay, so let's make everyone be able to play everything. I think it's very noble and comes from a sincere place. And crossplay is awesome. I think universally crossplay, it should be here. I think crossplay should always be a thing, regardless of console. But for like actual like games, I don't see anything wrong with hardware having games exclusive to it. It sucks, and it plays into, of course, we kind of talked about this last podcast, where things are so much more expensive now, It's not like how it used to be. So it's like, it's a lot harder to sell to be like, oh, I'm going to buy this console just for this game. Like, and I empathize with that, and I get it. But you need that competition there a little bit to help, like, innovate and make shit,
Also, to like play devil's advocate on it, let's be real. Most stuff that is coming out on PlayStation and Xbox also come out on PC.
Yeah, but at least with like PlayStation, with Xbox 100%, that's day one, that's the thing now. With PlayStation, at least it gives you, at the very least, it gives you a little more
Like a timed exclusive.
Timed exclusive thing where it's like, okay, so you bought your console, you get to play this game first, and then everyone else can play it. I think that's a good balance.
Yeah,
truly.
That's a good solution to that problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about it, at least. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I guess because I'm old, I'm an old man. The way I always looked at exclusives was that it felt, well, because back in the early late 2000s, early aughts, like it gave the console its like kind of like identity, right? Like that's why I was like,
I could
this
agree
is
with that.
cool. I mean, granted, I had one or the other one growing up, right? Like I had a PS2, 360, right? So with that, I was in a way you can say like you're kind of like, oh, I'm locked out of playing decent RPGs because that's what PlayStation had, and that was their big push to an extent. Like, and you had Metal Gear and stuff like that. But that's what was kind of cool about it, was that maybe you could like go to a friend's house and be like, oh, they have this, let me try this out. You know, spend the whole night doing that.
Yeah,
this is,
yeah.
you know, like I said, I'm old. This is 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, not even 15.
I get you.
And I don't want to talk about it. I'm getting old.
I don't want to talk
but
about it.
It is that thing of just it's
We're all old, man.
Yeah.
exclusives. I think are cool, but I think maybe the shift from exclusives to kind of what they're doing now is probably better for a margin thing. I don't know. I'm not an economics major, but it is true. It's like, well, why would I want an Xbox? I've thought about it. I've legitimately like, oh, maybe I'll pick up an Xbox something, you know, just in case if like I don't want to turn my PC on, I just want to turn the console to get that old feeling. Same thing with like, I mean, I haven't picked up a PS5. I just don't want it because like, there's nothing really I care about besides like Demon's Souls. It's really about it. But even then, if there's tactics coming out like we talked about before, and I'm like, I kind of want that. So that might push me to actually try to find a decently priced PS5. And I wanted to say it feels too early for the PlayStation 6, but like we're right there. And that's what I don't like that. I don't like that we're like basically almost at its lifespan.
Like,
I know.
Like, in all honesty, it's basically been out for like almost 5 years now, and
Yeah.
and people going like it's too early. I'm like, guys, it has been 5 years. It's
But I also feel like
it just feels like less because of the pandemic.
Yeah, I also think it feels like less because, like, I think that, like, you know, yeah, you have the pandemic and everything, but, like, when you look at the PS5's library, like, the PS4's library fucking dwarfs it.
Oh yeah.
There are
that's the
so
thing, is
many
that
more games.
That's something I've noticed.
For this.
That's something I've noticed a lot lately too. Is that it's like there really just is less games now.
Yeah.
At least on the AAA
I mean,
side.
that's also because it's
Yeah.
taking longer for them to bring them out because many
yeah.
things go into it. Then there's the fact that people want more realistic graphics, especially for AAA games. So like realism over expressionism.
Real Steel.
Real Steel.
Yeah.
So like
Real
Starring Hugh
Steel?
Jackman.
So like yeah, they're gonna take longer. But the one thing that I wanted to bring up, which was an interesting thing, a former Sony CEO talked about how they don't really think about Nintendo or Xbox when it comes to the games.
Okay.
That's and they said like when it comes to Nintendo, like in all honesty, no one can beat them.
Yeah.
There's no,
You're right, you're
there's
right.
nothing that anyone can do or bring out that will have people be as interested in any other gaming company than Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
And
true.
that's just real.
And then when it came to Xbox, it's like they're like different demographics. In all honesty,
That's a very good way. That is a very good way
So-
of putting it, because like, that is things that make sense. And like if you look at the ages and whatnot, like yeah, that's,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
about right. It's weird for me to see. It's weird to me to see Gears of War on PS4.
now granted, could they be thinking more about it now?
True.
Absolutely. Except for maybe
gonna say, this is
except for
also a
maybe the
former
Nintendo thing,
employee.
because I don't think anyone can think of trying to beat Nintendo. Anyone who thinks that any company can beat Nintendo needs to get a reality check.
That's like if you were to say like, oh, this movie oh, this studio is gonna beat Disney in sales.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen, bro.
Like, look, man, I love my Blue Hedgehog as much as the next guy, but when Sega said that they wanted Sonic to surpass Mario, I audibly laughed. I'm like, that's never
It's
fucking
like that-
happening, bro.
Sorry,
it's
Sonic,
not
not
gonna
gonna-
happen.
Listen,
Keep fucking
you've surpassed-
dreaming.
You've surpassed Mario in my brain because I definitely like Sonic more than I like Mario.
Correct.
But like,
I do too.
no, sorry,
No.
man. It's literally like that. Ooh, sorry, no.
No.
Even I'm starting to like the people.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah. I mean, you've went and seen every Sonic movie
I
with us at this
think
point.
so. Yeah. I mean, even then I was
You're
like,
caught up
oh,
with the comics,
it was
right?
Sonic, cool, but it really was the comic book that made me go, yeah, Sonic's pretty sick. Actually.
Are you fully caught
So
up?
true.
Phil?
I am actually fully caught up. Whoa.
Hell
Dude.
Whoa.
I have to get the new
Whoa,
one.
that last fucking issue.
Whoa.
I have to read it. No spoilies.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
Is
later.
it- so,
Anyway, back to this.
But yeah, I think that's like a big thing. And is that like the rest of it? Could I segue?
It was mainly just a thing to like see like what
no,
you guys thought about it.
Yeah,
because
makes
it was something that I saw online. People were complaining about the PS6 being like something on their mind already. And it's like, here's the thing, it's on their mind. They didn't say they started working
they
on
weren't
it.
sending
They
out
just said
demos.
it's
Yeah,
They're not
they said
saying,
they're
like,
thinking
they're not
about
saying
it.
it's coming out next year. You know,
They
I'm
literally
sure
said
the
it's at the
PS5
top of
still
their
has
mind.
another
It was
like
just like,
3 or
okay.
4 years.
I
Okay,
would
they're
say,
thinking
I would-
about it.
Yeah, I would say like the next like 6-7 years maybe, like 2032.
yeah. Well, like to be fair, like they did the same thing with the PS5, and we all fucking mocked it too. Like they started saying like a year into the PS4 being out that they were already developing the PS5.
I forgot about that.
That's true. That's
So, and people were like, "What do you mean? You just came out with the 4?"
Yeah.
It's
And
the
I
same
did look
thing.
and I
probably
did look
won't
it up.
see
The
the
PS4
PS6 for a while.
came out in 2013.
Oh my god.
I'm old.
I remember because it took me a while to get a PS4 because like I was young and didn't have money.
True.
I remember Taco Bell was having a contest where it's like if you got like the $5 boxes,
I remember that.
you were able to like
I remember that.
possibly.
I do too.
I went to Taco Bell like every day, and I put in that code every
Did you win
day.
Oh,
No,
Get shit on.
I
I had to
didn't-
buy one.
I didn't really have to at least in my experience, I didn't have to like search and hope and pray for PS4 because it came out and then that it
And
was a
stores
surprise
had 'em.
Christmas. It was it was a surprise Christmas gift from my aunt and uncle. So I'm like, oh, we have a PS4 now.
I
You know?
saved up my Christmas money to get Bloodborne PS4.
Yeah, I just bought a used when like the white Destiny one came
Oh,
out.
yeah.
GameStop had one used. I bought it with Christmas money
There you
or
go.
something. Like,
Speaking of Destiny and video games and exclusives,
really?
the preservation of video games is a hot topic, and there is actually an incentive
It's
to have games that are done and stopped being developed on to be accessible and playable, and that is the Stop Killing Games
Oh.
incentive.
Yeah, there's a whole.
Oh, I fucking love that. Actually,
There's a whole entire
Is it an
movement.
initiative?
It's a whole entire movement
Incentive
that
initiative, same thing.
incentive initiative. It's an initiative, but
Yeah.
basically, a lot of people, specifically mostly in the EU, have been trying to get these games that stopped service because the company said, "No, we're not going to go ahead and support this anymore," even though people have paid for the game to, like, be playable, because in their
Yeah,
eyes,
I love
it
this
makes no
idea.
sense that you paid for a game to come out, you play it, unfortunately because it failed or because they fucked up. They said, okay, we're gonna stop service on it. Now you can't
Yeah.
get it anymore.
You see this with a
Yeah.
lot of like obviously MMOs. The big one I remember was a
lot of mobile games.
The WoW Classic server that that group of people had,
Yep.
and then Blizzard shut it down, and that caused a big stir. And I was part of that. Like, what do you mean? And then like, why would you do that? And then they said the famous words, "You think you want it, but you don't." And then they revealed WoW Classic, and I'm like, oh, you think we want it, but we don't. There's other games like if you really wanted to play Battleborn, but that's the beauty of it is that because
I like how that hurt you to even say that.
because I played Battleborn and I'm like, oh wow, this has like the Gearbox kind of slight humor and it seems actually like really cool. It's like it's like a MOBA third-person shooter, and then Overwatch.
and then Overwatch came
Overwatch
out.
released
Yeah.
beta during Battleborn's release week, and then no one cared about
Yeah.
it. But this initiative would be to, if you wanted to play Battleborn with people, or
You
with
could.
you could, like with a group of people. It's kind of like live service games and kind of like old MMOs, or even now games that are single player.
Overwatch
that say,
1.
hey, you bought the license, but you have to download a thing for online, even though it doesn't have it.
Yeah, one of the
Another
games that
big
I
issue.
think of one of the games that I think of when it comes to this is, I know people goofed on this game a lot, but I still enjoyed it. Anthem.
Oh yeah, Anthem had like a really cool premise, but it did the thing that I felt like other like how MMOs used to do. That was where the WoW killer, and then those games would die. I believe Anthem was like, their developers were like, yeah, we're gonna be the Destiny killer, we're gonna be the new big looter shooter, and then it kind of was okay.
Well, it was.
Wasn't it also trying to be like a Fortnite killer
No,
too?
no, it wasn't really
no,
trying to be a
no.
Fortnite killer. It was basically the answer for, Destiny, which at the time Destiny
Gotcha.
wasn't doing okay.
Yeah,
But-
let me tell you.
But when it came out, it did okay, and it was getting a lot of mixed reviews, but people still enjoyed it. And then they fucked up the updates.
Yes, I do remember that.
And then it got to a point where people were complaining about some of the things that were going on, especially when it came to the end game. And then they said, okay, we're going to fix this shit and come out and also try to make it so that way events and stuff come out. Nothing was coming out. Then they said, oh, well, we're working on a new game for it, and it'll come out eventually. But for right now, we're going to be in, like, a kind of emergency mode, and it's going to be in stasis for a bit. And, you know, you'll still be able to play it, but we'll work on the new game and make it better. Canceled it. And then took Anthem off the stores.
Boy.
Yeah, and remember, you paid for that video game.
Yep. And that's exactly what this movement is
Yes,
trying to
also-
stop. Is that you paid for this video game that is now doesn't
also-
exist. So it's like, okay, well now you effectively paid like $60
The
for
guy
nothing.
behind it is actually a very, very, very old internet head. It is being made and being run by was it Ross Scott? For anyone who
Yeah, aka I think Accursed
and
Farms.
Freeman's Mind.
right?
He's the Freeman's Mind guy.
Yes,
And
that's right.
He's in that weird pickle of like, here are the things, here's what the movement is, and he's very genuine about it. He's like really trying, and he just like it's unfortunate that like some people might be a little critical. That's like, oh well, I want to have like the money and send it up, but it's difficult because I don't know what to spend it on, and it's like it looks like he would need a team behind it, and it's a good. I think it's a good cause.
It's a good idea though. Like the good call. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, believe me, I would love to be able to play Super Mario Bros. 35 again.
yeah,
you know?
whatever that is.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, imagine if you paid for that. That's
Yeah,
what
right?
these people
Yeah.
are fighting against.
Yeah. At the very least, that was a free game. But even
Yeah,
still,
like a lot of gotchas.
it's
are
gone.
Like that.
It's
I
deleted.
mean, I don't know if Mario whatever was a
Yeah.
gotcha. Like one of my favorite games.
No, it's basically Tetris 99
okay.
but Mario.
Yeah, like one of my favorite one
Yeah.
of the like gotcha games I really like playing was Regalia Lost, and that was a Cywares game that
Yeah,
had
that's
cool
a great game.
crossovers, and it got shut down. But there is a fan server that you can play on. And
Yeah.
like that's what this movement pretty much is. It's trying to see like have games in a playable state, just ran by people.
Wait,
I would
Steve,
love to
I could
play,
give
like,
you the
Crash on the
perfect
Run.
incentive. I could give you the perfect incentive. You can play your Castlevania mobile game again.
Well, that's also on Apple Arcade. But yes, exactly that.
correct.
Or even like Crash on the Run. You know, Crash on the Run is another
Yeah.
one.
Crash on that game's not even on the fucking App Store anymore.
Yeah, I know. I would love to play that game
And
again.
This movement has been around
Sonic
for
Runners?
a while, actually, I found out. Like, this thing has been a thing for, like, 6+ years, and has gained a little
wow.
bit of, like, negative publicity from, like, some drama going on, and a guy kind of being a shithead, and... Oh, I do
we
know,
know
and
him.
I found out why
Introducing PirateSoftware.
Do you know why he made his name that? So when you
Why?
Google search pirate software, like actual pirating software, his name comes up. Scummy.
I mean, yeah,
Huge.
that's SEO.
Oh yeah,
That's
I don't
SEO
really like
for
that
you.
guy. He's a little bit of a freak.
So,
Little bit of
for
a
those
freak.
of you who don't know who PirateSoftware is, he is a streamer slash YouTuber, mostly a streamer, because he mostly just puts YouTube shorts out, but who is very condescending. Also used to work at Blizzard.
He's a big narcissist.
Yep.
He's also kind of a nepo baby when it comes to working
and
at
it's,
Blizzard.
and it's not because he worked for Blizzard.
So true.
He's just kind of a dickhead.
Yeah, he's literally just kind of a dickhead overall, and he's not.
You want to know how much of a dickhead he is? The fact that we're calling him a dickhead could actually put this video in danger. Just saying.
That's on me. Oh yeah, no, he has a big DMC. He's a DMCA abuser. I'm not a big fan of this guy. He also I haven't been a big fan of this guy for a while, and just all the things that he really doubled and tripled down on about this, and then as of recently was like, actually guys, I was wrong. My bad. Yeah, and he's a shitty game dev has a game in early access for the last like 7 years, as long as Silksong. So like,
is he like probably an Undertale clone?
I think so.
Yeah, it's basically an Undertale clone.
It's Hearthbound. Get it? Like Earthbound? Ugh.
Yeah, it's been in development hell for ages, and nothing else has been coming out about it. So.
Ooh. But yeah, I actually did want to talk about Stop Healing Games, because this is cool. This is a really cool thing, and I was going to bring it up this week, because like all the stuff has been going on for the last couple of days, like last couple of weeks as well. But
yeah, because basically this whole entire thing is supposed to be a good thing to happen, and then PirateSoftware said a stupid thing.
Yeah,
he sure did.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened was, if you honestly want to learn about it, which honestly you can go ahead and learn about it very easily,
we're not a drama check.
Just look up Stop Killing. Just look up Stop Killing Games. They're literally going ahead and like saying what the hell they want to do. And they even have places where they show like, hey, what they've done in places like EU overall, in the UK, France, Germany, the US. They tried something, but they didn't get an answer.
Yeah.
And they tried something in Brazil, failed due to us requiring sales figures on the crew in order to proceed with, which we weren't able to obtain. So there's all that. They have like a list of everything. And then PirateSoftware did a stupid. Phil, you want to fill them in?
He did a stupid. He was just basically on stream talking about how this initiative can hurt video games, can hurt developers, and in a weird way defended live service games despite constantly talking about how live service games are bad. And it was just, that's weird. And there's multiple clips. The guy has multiple clips of like talking about how preservation is a good thing and everything like that, and like talking about how like live service games were kind of shitty for the video game development.
So what the fuck changed?
And it's like, can you pick a lane? It's like, it's probably because he's a game.
It's like, what the fuck changed there?
And this
like,
is
what
bad
was
for
what?
This is bad for game devs because they have to work for other things. I don't know why. He's just stupid. And there was another thing I had. Fuck. And it's probably just mad because he didn't come up with it first. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Again, the guy's very narcissistic. In order to explain things to you, he will bring things up in MS Paint and
what?
Yes, he will bring up MS Paint and basically put it as a diagram for people in order to make people understand as if they're idiots. He does talk down to people a lot.
Yo, I should when I have a meeting at work, I should just whip out MS Paint and start.
I mean, that's why
way.
I think that's how you get your point across.
Yeah, I'll use like the spray paint tool so no one can read what the fuck I'm writing.
I would hate you. I'd be so mad.
Hell yeah.
I hate me too.
But yeah,
if you want to learn more about the Stop Killing Games initiative, you can go to the website. Literally, just stopkillinggames.com. Definitely look into it.
Yeah, it's a good cause.
Especially if you're in the EU or just anywhere, sign the petition. So that way they get more signatures. They're at 65% right now as we are recording.
yes, sir.
That's good.
And so I honestly would like them to get to their goal, which I think is 1 million. So yeah, get to signing, people.
Video game preservation.
I'm
is
signing.
very key, especially now where media is becoming lost in a lot of cases, and you can't find things, and a lot of, like I say, I'm totally cool with like wanting to play original games on original hardware, but sometimes it's really difficult.
Yeah.
Media may be getting lost, but we found that backyardigans pilot,
I
baby!
was, dude, I
Bottles?
was just about to
Bottles,
say that.
I was holding off making that joke so bad right now. I was literally about to be like, yeah, but then you could also be grown 30-year-old men hiding the backyardigans pilot
Oh
from
my
everyone just
God.
because.
I can't believe they hid
that's
it
so dumb.
for so long. Like, since fucking, like, 2016 or something.
Legitimately.
What the fuck?
And it's just because they were gatekeeping.
Yeah, what the
backyard.
That
fuck,
sounds
man?
weird. I don't like that.
It's like,
Anyway.
it's literally, what was it? It was like the admins of the Backyardigans wiki were
yes,
gatekeeping
yes.
this shit, and it's like,
Yeah,
they're just
yeah.
like, no, this is mine. I'm the purview of the knowledge information on
Dude,
Backyardigans.
It's so stupid. Like, who gives a
So much
fuck, man?
People those people need a heart.
It's Backyardigans, man. It's not the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. Calm
It's
the
especially
fuck
fucked
down.
up. It's especially fucked up to me too because it's like the creator of the Backyardigans I think passed away last year. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you think like at that point someone who has access to it would be like, no, we should release this in honor of them. Nah, I need to be known as the guy who has it and no one else
That
does.
guy needs his.
Yeah. I'm so glad someone came in and literally was just like, nah, I'm Iron Man,
Yeah,
and then just
man.
released it.
Yeah. I
Those
remember
are the true heroes.
we have to start wrapping, but I remember waking up and I saw it. Like it just showed up in my YouTube like as a recommended video. Pilot found.
Yeah,
I'm like,
me too.
huh? Like,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I
was like,
fucking
holy
hogged.
shit, they found it.
yeah.
And then I found out, wait, they've
No,
had
wait,
it.
they've
They
had
just
it.
finally released
Dude,
it.
that guy, whoever is gatekeeping it, needs their
Wild.
hard drive. Needs their
It was a
hard
whole
drive
group.
checked.
It was a
Just saying.
whole group. Yeah.
Yeah, what else? are they
They're
hiding?
gonna the person who was holding it. I have a game for you to test. If you could click this link.
Oh, that's really funny.
Oh.
So I think with that, I think that's the end of the episode. I think it was a pretty productive episode.
Hell yeah.
I think I have no idea. I don't know if you guys want to say anything else.
Phil, I'm sorry we talked about Deltarune for so long and you were.
Nah,
in
it's
the dark.
okay. I'm Iron Man. I was just trading you some minutes. It's all good.
I felt bad.
Nah, I piss. And the amount of time
No, I'm Iron
I
Man.
was able to piss, leave my apartment, get a sandwich. It was crazy. Very productive for me. I was able to run a bunch of errands. I got gas. I saw a movie in the time span now.
Yo, what movie you see, dude?
Oh, I watched Avengers Endgame.
I watched Avengers Endgame in 3D. That shit was crazy. If you enjoyed the podcast and you enjoy all the things that we do, hit the subscribe button and like the video. It helps with this made-up algorithm that sucks kind of wiener.
So true.
Every so often, and you can follow me, Phil, on Twitter at PhilPhil69, and you can follow, not follow, but you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, Crit Club Locker Room, where I talk about card games and post about card games and all that fun jazz. I might do some content with Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, not entirely sure yet. Still wrapping my head around that, still thinking about that. And that's really it for me. Brandon, you're next.
Damn, just putting me under the bus. At the
What do you
end
want?
of Pride Month? How dare you?
You're on the wrong side of history,
That's it.
pal.
Oh,
Like
oh, you
myself.
killed it. You killed it with that one. Holy shit.
Fucking shit here, man.
Anyway, hello everyone. This is Brandon. You can find me on Blue Sky at Capri93. You'll also find me on the channel, as well as make sure that you check out TikTok, because there may be some stuff coming very soon.
Yeah, GCN, TikTok.
I do like TikTok content.
Doing it, boys.
So, hi everyone. I'm eating some Haribo Happy Cherries right now.
Oh,
These
fuck
shits
yeah,
fuck.
Based.
But my name's
Hell
Lucas.
yeah.
I'm gonna make this real quick and easy for y'all. My name's Lucas. I have a channel called Pal Pop. I do game streams every now and then. There's some cool games I'm gonna be playing real soon. And we're getting close to the FNAF anniversary. I don't know what I'm
yeah.
doing for that. I don't know if I'm even doing anything this year, but I just thought I'd mention it. But you can watch me. I play games and shit. I simp over Carmelita Fox every Sly streams if you want to see that, I guess.
Yes.
But yeah,
Based.
that's me. That's what I do. And I have I have a bunch of socials. You can find them in the description of any of my videos, and then you can find it from there.
Hello. I'm Steve, aka Shay64. You can find me on YouTube at Shay64. You can find me on Twitter at Shay64, on Blue Sky at Shay64, on Instagram at Shay64, on Threads at Shay64, on TikTok at Shay64. You get the fucking idea. I do stuff sometimes. I have I do a lot of music stuff. I recently put out a cover of the acoustic version of Seasons by Dragon Force with my good friend Keely. It came out really well. I have a bunch of new music that's going to be coming soon, hopefully. I don't know. It depends on circumstances of things, which I'll get into at another point when those things are out. I also, have some videos that I talk about, like gaming discussions and reviews and whatnot. And I promise I have another video that I've been working on that relates to the Looney Tunes. I promise it's coming.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Is it my turn?
You're the last one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey guys, I gotta reveal something.
Huh?
I've been playing Super Mario 64 this entire podcast, and I started the game, from the beginning, and in the almost 2.5 hours that we've been recording this podcast, I got 43 stars.
Did you find Luigi?
Holy shit.
I did, actually. He was sucking off a piranha plant. It was actually kind of weird.
Good for
Yeah, dude.
Good for
Yeah,
Luigi.
dude. No,
Good for
I'm,
Luigi.
no, I'm,
Fuck
I'm,
yeah.
I'm 1,000% serious, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
What kind of buttons we pushing, Bottles?
Oh yeah, that is true. We are getting dangerously close to our next Q&A.
Oh shit,
I'll
that's
probably
right.
make another post about that. We did get a couple
Wait,
questions. on the
fuck,
last
what
time
episode
that
number is this?
18.
This is 18.
18, okay.
That's why
I don't
we
know
did
if, I don't remember if we said that at the beginning.
It's okay. Oh, we didn't. Whoops.
Oh,
I'll just put it. I'll have an 18 pop up somewhere at the beginning, and just you can find it.
like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Engage in any fucking way you can, even if you say you hate it. That's fine. I'll just cry. That's fine. Nobody cares when I cry. Anyway, goodbye. I don't know.